That shit can't compete with this shit.
No, I was listening to the story of Pookie Love, the nigga that
Nigga,
Gucci man killed.
nigga, you like to listen to stories and shit, nigga?
All day, every day.
Right to get the truth.
All day, every day. 45 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the music right, baby.
45 seconds.
Yeah, paper. 7 days a week. I'm riding dirty, always looking for the police. I ask every time it call. Now it's time to ball. If this shit you got, I'm gonna go.
Exactly. Well, can we music off?
Okay.
What it do? Welcome to Southwest Saturdays.
Southwest Saturdays in effect. Yours truly, under E, the one and only.
Big Kai.
You know what it is.
Mm-hmm. What it do, y'all? What it do, y'all, man?
I know we've been divided and yeah, separated. Divided and separated for the past couple weeks and shit. You know what I'm saying? We've been divided and separated for the last couple weeks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not just only on the Southwest Saturday tip, but in real life. Well, how do we combat the division and the separation? If we're being divided and separated, it got to be a way to combat the division and separation and shit. You feel me? Um, Me personally, I deal with the division and the separation and shit by giving it up to the Most High, giving up to the Lord, giving up to God, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior and shit. You know what I mean? If he could ride through that shit, we could ride through anything. You feel me? Um, I know it's been hard than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Jobs been closing, doors been closing. Motherfucking people been telling you like, you know, why ride that wave and you ain't gonna get evicted. Ride that wave and they can't do the eviction papers, but then on the same token, they doing the same shit that they been doing. You know what I'm saying? So they doing the same shit that they been doing and evicting motherfuckers, sending people to court. They sending people to court that can't make the payments.
Oh, well.
They sending people to court that can't make the payments and shit. Court process things stopping 5 days, 30 days. They can know it says they saying due to the pandemic and shit that they're not allowed to do that and send you into the court process.
Right, ain't it hard to get in court right now?
I know. It's easy. It's easy than a motherfucker to get in court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
because they telling you that that you're not gonna go to court. They're telling you no, they can't do it, and then they're doing it.
they're doing it. They're
telling you they can't do it, and then they doing it.
In that courtroom.
They telling you straight up in your face they can't do it, and then they're doing it to you. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of fuckery that everybody been, listening to and just doing it. Why would you still be doing it though when you know that they ain't got your best interest? They know you know this shit. You know this shit. So motherfuckers been dealing with this pandemic so called for 8 months, and motherfuckers know the processes. They've been dealing with it and shit. They know this shit. They know this shit by now. You know what I mean? And they're still dealing with it right now. And people are telling them like do this and do that, and they still doing it because now the election didn't happen, and it changed the motherfucking presidency didn't happen, and now all of these change and happening and shit, and motherfuckers is still listening to these motherfuckers that's telling them to do some shit that you know you shouldn't be doing.
Oh man, the change ain't came yet. Yeah.
So why listen to what the fuck you know you shouldn't be doing?
It ain't came yet.
So why listen to
what's coming?
So why listen to what the fuck you know you shouldn't be doing?
It's coming up.
So they telling you don't do this and don't do that, and you're listening to it and doing. So at what point do you tap out and stop listening and like disconnect?
I've been disconnected.
I've been disconnected. But I gotta still. There's some people.
I still gotta connect. I gotta keep up.
You gotta keep up with
the bullshit.
You disconnect. And they up to it. You got like damn. I see. You see what they
right.
I mean, but it's people that's like keeping up with this shit and like still doing
it's poisoning though if you keep up with it too much.
You're damn right it's poisoning because
it's depressing.
It's leading you to homeless. Walk you into homelessness. It will walk you into homelessness.
Yeah, right. It's pumping there.
You don't know which way. You can't even come outside now. And
how can you make money if you scared? If you thinking that you just get this shit?
You ain't even thinking about making the money. You don't even know if you're making the money that you're thinking about. You're so fucked up right now. And you gotta come outside still.
I heard they about to close everything down. So.
They saying they closing down. They say
I heard they about to shut the whole shit down.
They say they closing people down. They say they opening people up. I don't know.
Or what if they start playing with this food and shit again?
I seen some memes and shit to where it's like, you know what I mean? They
what if these motherfuckers start playing with this food and toilet paper and shit?
Again,
it's already.
Oh, obviously it's already been happening and shit. And you know what I mean? Because I've been seeing the memes and shit. So I'm like, the same shit is happening. It's like repeat process now. Repeat process with a new motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? With a new motherfucker, but the same motherfucker still in. The same motherfucker still in. The new motherfucker they know that's coming in and shit. They still doing the same bullshit. And now people are at the same spin-off from 8 months ago and shit, to where they got to fall back into the place where they don't know where to shop and where to go, and if they should order online, stay indoors, come inside, go outside.
What are people gonna do if there's another shortage?
First of all, you know what I mean, out here in the Southwest section and shit, you know what I mean?
These products not manufactured.
People are outside. I've been going outside.
None of these products manufactured in
I've been going outside. I've been seeing people going outside.
I'm serious. Are any of these products manufactured in America?
Yeah, I mean, you don't wonder if they're manufactured in America. You know
what I'm wondering why. How can you have a shortage if you're manufacturing products?
First of all, before we get to the product that's being manufactured and shit, you got to be like, damn, these niggas coming outside or these staying inside. You feel me? Because, you know, they're telling people to stay inside, and some people staying inside.
What if you can't come outside unless you can prove that you got the vaccination?
So you got people that's got to go over. Some people are not coming outside.
What if they do that? What if they say, you can't come outside unless you prove that you have been vaccinated?
You got people that's coming to people that's staying inside and handling their outside activities because they don't know how to do the Postmates and order ups and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Indoor shopping, I guess you could call it, in 2020. Indoor shopping. They're trying to make people do indoor shopping.
You see what happened at Amazon? 2,000
Okay. So you got motherfuckers practicing social distancing and indoor shopping, trying to do indoor shopping. It's a brand new shit. Indoor shopping first and foremost.
You know what I'm saying?
First and foremost, indoor shopping is a brand. I guess that's what they're trying to usher in. Have everybody indoor shopping, from old elderly to middle aged and younger people too.
You can use a lot of apps. Yeah, you can use apps to shop.
Okay. So now the people that's like, you know, in the places to where you can go outside, like us, the Southwest region, I mean, I don't know what their guidelines even is anymore. I mean, because I'm outside on my
I'm outside every motherfucking day.
So, to where, yeah, every day.
Every day.
Whenever I need to go.
I've been outside
No
every
restrictions.
motherfucker.
No restrictions. Right. No restrictions. So I'm saying, so for people that's getting restricted,
Right.
for people that's getting restricted,
It's in their head.
it's gotta be in their head.
It's in their
So, I
head.
mean, so we gotta try to,
They got to tap
we
out
gotta try to tap in with what they're going to do.
No, they're in the matrix.
Can you?
You still plugged in the matrix, but you got to
You
be
know where they
unplugged.
doing that at? Where they doing that at?
It's the TV. It's all this shit
It's
that's
the TV?
promoting. Yeah, it's all this shit that's promoting this fear of so much death. Not telling the truth that.
All right, so we got people that's trying. We got people that's watching. I mean, if TV is telling you what to do in 2020,
TV is scaring these motherfuckers.
if TV is telling you what to do in 2020 and shit, to where you don't got authority in your own household. If you don't got authority over your own self right now,
of their own household.
if you don't got authority over yourself right now and shit,
Choosing to listen.
if you choosing to not have authority over yourself right now, if you're choosing to not have authority over yourself right now, that's a choice. And that's a dumbass choice, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's a dumbass choice.
Well, they believe this stuff.
In my opinion, that's a dumbass choice to choose to not have authority over yourself.
They don't believe that the media.
In my opinion, that's a dumbass choice to choose to not have authority over yourself.
But they don't believe. They believe the people. They believe the media.
That's, in my opinion, that's dumb as fuck to believe anything and not have authority over yourself.
They believe they
In
have
my
authority
opinion, that's
over themselves.
dumb as fuck.
They believe that they're making themselves safe.
Okay, well, be
They're
safe. Be safe.
Keeping their family.
Well, don't complain then. Don't fucking complain then.
That's what they believe.
Don't fucking complain then, because that's what you believe. If you believe that and you want to do that, do that. Don't fucking complain about nothing, about no one else that's not believing what you're believing and outside doing what they got to do to get what they need.
Did you see the guy who created the vaccine?
Bill Gates?
No, it's a black brother.
Bill Gates.
No, it's a brother.
There's a platinum.
No, there's a brother.
Bill Gates and Obama got the fucking patent on the vaccine.
There's a brother.
There might be another patent, but the original patent, nigga, is Bill Gates and Obama.
There's supposedly
The original patent, so there's supposedly two. So the brother, whoever the fuck is the other,
Yeah, the brother is.
I don't give a fuck who the other is and shit.
The brother say his vaccination is at a 99% rate.
Who is he vaccinating? Who is he? Where'd he come from?
He's on TV.
Who the fuck is he and where'd he come from?
I posted him on my page.
So who the fuck is he and where'd he come from? Since you posted him.
His name is he's an African brother.
Who the fuck is he and where'd he come from? Since you're posting him that got his vaccination. You gotta pull him up. You don't know off the top of your helmet?
You don't know.
What the fuck? And why are you posting shit you don't know off the top of your helmet?
Nigga, I'm telling you about it.
Why
I don't know the nigga
why are you even posting shit that you don't know that you're posting off the top of your helmet?
Nigga, I don't know the nigga full name.
I don't give. Why are you posting it then?
Because the story.
Because it's a story?
No, the story is.
Because it's a story?
The story is.
Why are you posting it if you don't even know the fuck?
In the damn people.
He
has a 99%.
Who is he?
His
Hey,
name
y'all,
is something his name is.
You don't even know the guy?
Say hi. We have somebody in the building right now that works with whoever they work with and has just informed me that the vaccine is actually coming out next week. And would you like to give more information about that? About it's coming out back
It's only
next week.
available to those in the healthcare field and the elderly.
So it's only available to those in the healthcare field and the elderly, not anybody else?
At our clinic, that's
Wow, that's crazy.
That's pure fuckery. That's pure fuckery. It's only available. That sounds like they look like y'all we're the chosen. It's only available to us and the people, and that's a pure fuckery. If you can come out and say that you have something that's available, but it's only available to us and our chosen people.
We got the inside information.
Because we got inside information, and now it's a privilege for us to have it. Now
That's what it was.
that was
a tip.
That's a tip.
That was a tip.
What's up? Bullshit ass tip.
It's out, but it ain't
A
coming
tip
out.
to make a motherfucker be like, damn, nigga, you got some shit, nigga, that's inside of you, and because you in working motherfucking certain, that ain't cool shit. That ain't no cool information to know.
Because we're exposed to it.
It's some fucked up information to know. It's some fucked up information to know that if that's what's happening, if they doing that bullshit, that's some fucked up information to know that they taking crap with
Their staff.
Man, I don't give a fuck what their staff.
Have to cure the staff.
They care the staff.
Here we go.
First of all, motherfuckers don't even know that you got it unless you go talk to these dumb motherfuckers.
Specialist. Hold up, I found it.
First of all, you don't even
Hold
know
up,
you
hold up,
got
hold
it
up,
unless you go talk to these dumb
Let's go
motherfuckers.
back. Rewind.
Rewind to where you gotta go talk to these dumb motherfuckers to know that you got it.
Doctors got.
And now they're the only privileged motherfuckers that got the vaccination for themselves.
Say that infectious disease specialist.
They're the chosen people that got it for themselves first.
Doctor
Man, that's some bullshit, nigga. Fuck that shit, cuz. That's bullshit. Pure bullshit. Fuck Dr. Ahima. Ahima, that's his name?
Ahima Agbuga
Fuck a boogaloo
He discusses Tilda's COVID-19 vaccine candidate as well as the
Fuck that nigga, cuz.
cuz.
Fuck him, cuz. Where's he from? Where's Ahima from? Where's the dude Ahima from? Where the fuck did he just pop up out of? At Yale? Who's the bitch talking to that nigga?
Listen, nigga.
I am listening, nigga. I can listen to him talk. I can do both, nigga. I'm listening to the bitch, nigga. You can't do it. You're interrupting the shit.
You interrupting the whole shit.
Efficacy.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me, Diane. I think, those of us involved in the trials are really super excited by the results that were really quite unexpected. We quite expected that vaccines should at least have more than 50% efficacy, which is what the FDA said thus far. But it's just so heartwarming that vaccines have been so effective. And it's great because, having a very effective vaccine would help us achieve the so-called herd immunity, which would mean that if we have enough people who receive the vaccine and are protected against the virus, this would really be the beginning of the end of the pandemic. Obviously, there are insufficient doses for everyone, like has been mentioned already, and we're hoping that as we start to phase in the vaccine and also to have more doses in the first quarter of 2021, that might mean really good pandemic ending.
Oh wow. Did he just say the pandemic ended? Huh? Oh shit. That's all we need to do.
No, we don't need that. That's not all we need. We need to know who the fuck where he come from.
That's right. Didn't I tell you it was about the end? Huh?
So guy came from Yale now. Now they can put a guy from Yale. That's funny to you.
It's hilarious. Yes. Didn't I tell you that this fake ass virus is about to be
gone? You pull some dude from Yale.
After the fucking election.
People gonna be coming for this nigga.
Didn't I tell you that this was about the election?
People gonna be coming for cuz, nigga. People coming for cuz off the bat, nigga. They gonna be like, nigga, where the fuck this nigga come from? It don't just go away like that.
You got the court?
It don't just go away like that.
He said it's about to go.
They coming out there.
It's about to disappear.
They coming out there, Dr. Did
he not just say that? He said it's about to be gone. Huh? It's about to be out of here. And like that, poof, COVID-19 magically disappeared.
COVID-19 ain't gonna.
Oh my God.
First of all,
it's the biggest fucking.
First of all,
it's got to be one of the biggest hoaxes in the history of America.
It's not gonna just matter.
The biggest hoax in the history of America.
It's not gonna magically disappear. They're gonna do their process and go through their shit that they've been doing. Because they already passed trillions and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then they got numbers that
they got fake.
You got the medical field, which there's no medical fucking field.
That's where they get their numbers from, and they know they get money.
Well, then you got big pharma.
You get more money.
You got big pharma
for having COVID patients. So it wouldn't be in the interest of the hospital to just say he has COVID. We can get more money off of a COVID patient. Why wouldn't we say he got COVID?
Well, Especially if shit already passed and shit, and they get paid for it.
They get paid.
Yeah, they get paid for it. That's they drill.
It's in their interest to get money.
That's they drill and shit. They
Right.
That's
You go to the doctor and just get your hand wrapped up. That's $60,000, right? What the hell?
Okay, so we already know that that's a sham and shit.
You know it's about money.
So we know that that's a sham. So well, there's no need to even. Everybody knows it's a sham. Running around with
You
masks.
know what this is
The
about
people that
money
created masks
and election.
surgical masks and shit. People that created cloth masks. People that created whatever type of masks to cover up faces and shit. People are just walking in buildings
With the
elbows.
With
People
the
are with elbows now.
With the mask.
Hand covering, hand mask,
Right.
hand mask,
Right.
self hand mask. So people are walking in because it doesn't make no damn sense.
Because they're scared.
No, it doesn't make no sense. Period. So of course, motherfuckers trying to make sense out of shit don't make no damn sense.
It's supposed to be the new rules now.
No, for people that's saying that they family members died under the COVID. Sorry. I do feel sad for them, but I'm like damn.
I think it's like the doctors.
I mean, the cause of death is anything. I mean, the motherfucker gotta say cause of death. Period. You know what I mean? And if you went in saying that,
how can you recommend something for a patient?
It's sad. It's sad. I understand
supposedly
it's
don't
financial
know.
gain. It's sickening. It's sickening that it's financial
How
gain.
to cure them
It's
from
sickening.
something that you
It's
don't
sickening
know
that it's financial gain that the parents,
nothing about.
the people are trying to get. People are trying to get financial gain off of their family members dying and being.
Nah,
The cause of death.
People not trying to just get
yeah,
something
yeah,
out
people-
of somebody dying.
People
No.
gaining financial gain off of their family members being labeled died under a certain death instrument, which is COVID.
No.
Yeah, it's sad.
Person's got to be diagnosed that.
Exactly. The only way that you're gonna be diagnosed is first you go in.
They can't just go in there and just sign the paperwork and say, oh, he died because of COVID.
No. If you go in, you can go in for a thumbnail. So say your thumbnail. Say your thumbnail is overgrown thumbnail, and you go in there. This is your fucking reason for being here. And now they like, now you got overgrown thumbnail. We see that we got COVID too, and so now you're a COVID case. And now they put you under COVID, and now you go in there with an overgrown thumbnail, and now you go to a respirator because they said you got COVID, and now you're dead under COVID, and now your family cause of death, COVID, because the money that was released.
Believe they doing that.
I know they doing that
You
shit.
got there right, motherfucker. Go up there. You know what? I'm scared to go.
So now, cause of death, COVID.
if
If you fall under the family members are signing off on this shit. They're telling them, no, we know he came in with an overgrown thumbnail, and we know that but since he did die under the treatment of our facility and shit, if we put it under go, he signed off on it, and
get this money.
Get this
Let's
money.
get this
And
money.
they're signing off on that. Shame on them family members. Shame on all the medical false treatment motherfuckers. And shame on all these motherfuckers that's doing this fuckery.
Trust and believe. Everybody be getting their share of the money, you know what I'm saying? You know the streets, they definitely got their share of the money. Everybody got their piece.
My personal opinion. My personal opinion. Shame on all of them that get a piece of American pie.
The small businesses, the big corporations, they little man ate. Everybody ate, nigga.
Shame on them all. I didn't eat. I
didn't eat either.
I did not eat.
It felt good to see my niggas eat. It still felt good.
Shame on everyone involved with the eatery. All right, so when
it was our time. My niggas out there winning.
When judgment comes on people that played part of the game,
my niggas was out there winning. Y'all was out there blessed with that man.
the whole world,
My niggas was blessed.
the whole world indulged in playing this game.
My niggas was blessed. 12,000. They was getting the fight brack, son.
In my opinion,
Jack,
my
10 G.
personal opinion,
Huh?
shame on all of y'all.
I love my niggas. Y'all keep getting that money, man. All right, man. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get some of the money.
My opinion, shame on all y'all. Shame on all y'all, and you know, pray on it. Pray on it. Pray on it just like if you pray on something else. Pray if you pray on something else. That you know
we just take it as a small percentage of what they owe us in reparations. How about that, huh?
Yeah, pray on that shit.
Huh? It's just a small percentage of what you owe. Take that off of our tab. Huh?
How about pray on it?
Take that off of our tab.
How about pray on the bullshit that you know that you did?
Yeah, they owe us money.
How about that?
How about you gonna ask us for the money we owe you when you been owing us money first? How about you pay us first and then we can pay you?
How about your sins gonna be cleansed and then pray on it?
They sins need to get cleansed, nigga.
So pray on it, right?
Shit, I don't know what the fuck they need to do first. They need to pay. Pay on it.
Pay on it, then pray on it.
Shit.
Pray on it, then pay on it. Pay on it and pray on it.
Shit, pay first, nigga. Send the check.
Whatever they do is pray and pay.
Deposit.
Pay and pray.
Cash money.
Pay and pray.
We step all type of things.
Pay and pray.
Huh?
Pay and pray. Pay and pray. Pray and pay. Pray and pay or pay and pray. Either or. Either or is some.
They been owing us money first. Fuck that. It's time for my niggas to eat.
See, this
my niggas have to eat.
This is where it comes. This is where
my niggas have to eat.
This is where it comes to the fucking conversation of bullshit. You know, when you know bullshit is bullshit.
All right, it's all good though. My niggas have to eat, right or wrong. Right or wrong, my niggas have to eat.
It's so disheartening for me.
Yeah.
For me personally, it's so disheartening for me because it's like bullshit is such bullshit.
Right or wrong, my niggas have to eat.
To where adults that claim to be adults, you slap your fucking self in the face if you indulge in this bullshit. If you were a part of this bullshit and you indulged in it, slap the fuck out of yourself first and foremost.
For what? Nigga, get this buddy.
Yeah.
Get that buddy, buddy.
No. Ill-gotten money that you know that was ill-gotten. Slap the fuck out of yourself first and foremost.
Like that.
So if you just wanted to be like, okay, well, fuck it, we just got the money. Don't slap yourself, but know that you got some ill-gotten shit. Know that you got some ill-gotten chips. You know what I'm saying?
Get that money.
Okay, and if you feel good, comfortable with that shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
System OS nigga for times and
put that in your bag of uncomfortability.
Before shit, nigga, they been making money off of niggas. Fuck that. It's time to get money back.
Well, for us, because we grew from nothing. So I'm talking about for these motherfuckers that came from something and know what the fuck they doing, nigga. I'm not talking about for us, nigga. Like we didn't make this shit. These motherfuckers did this bullshit.
A lot of motherfuckers got money.
We didn't do this shit.
I'm just saying, though, man, that.
Even though you cheering for it and shit, you cheering for it and applying it and shit because you gaining from it, nigga. You gaining from it, nigga. So yeah, you cheering for it and applying for it, nigga. So for a motherfucker that came from nothing, nigga.
For my niggas.
Yeah, for a motherfucker that came from nothing and seeing
people. I just wanted to get my money too.
That's some bullshit.
I did. I just wanted my check too. All I've been waiting for it. I can't get it though. They wouldn't give it to me.
And then they wonder why we be like, fuck you.
I wanted my 6 racks.
They wonder why we can just look you in your
face. 6 racks.
They wonder why. We wonder why a person like me can look you in your fucking face and tell you, fuck you. Like, sincerely mean it.
I was happy that my
like when I sincerely mean it.
For mine.
I sincerely mean it when I look in your face and tell you, fuck you, nigga. I sincerely mean it, my nigga. Like, I sincerely mean it when I look in your face and say, fuck you, cuz.
But why are you mad at them?
I'm not mad. I just sincerely mean I think you saying mad. I ain't mad.
What you mad? Why you wouldn't say fuck a nigga? Because he got some money.
Because that's some whole shit.
Because he got some money?
Nah, it ain't a whole shit that you got some money. It's some whole shit how you got the money.
It's a whole shit how he got the money because he manipulated the system.
You a whole ass nigga.
The system been manipulating brothers for years.
You a whole ass person.
They tie people with deals.
So even the system, that's a whole ass system.
Well, shit, nigga, they had to come.
Okay then. So that's so when I say fuck them, so when I say fuck them, sincerely,
It's karma.
When I say
They
when
had
I,
it
when, I,
coming.
when, I, when I put a sincere fuck you on it,
Hey,
nigga,
the system has
don't be
fucking
mad at
coming,
me.
man.
Don't be mad at me when I
Hey,
sincerely say
look,
fuck you.
man, look, when God make his punishment upon them niggas,
Yeah,
and he
take it.
and he
Take it.
and he allowed the niggas
Take
to
it.
benefit off of that shit, huh?
Take it,
Take
girl.
that money, you might need it.
Take
Hey,
it.
hey, somebody had to Robin Hood had to motherfucker make
Man,
sure the motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the whole situation no more, cuz. I don't care who
about
ate.
it either.
I don't care who ate. I don't care who
happy
did
for the
it.
niggas who did it.
I don't care who ate and who
I just want
did
to
it,
eat
nigga.
too.
Because I know it happened and I know it was
Damn.
bullshit and I
knew
seen
that-
it and I witnessed
I
it.
knew the devil was gonna fuck up my bag.
And I'm just like, nigga, I'm just so disgusted with people, as a people, as a country, as a world.
Oh, you know this
As a
is
world.
The world is
As
selfish
a
place.
motherfucking world.
The world is a selfish place.
This goes past a country. Talking about you American. As a world.
The world is
People of the world. You guys are, like, to me, in my eyes, a piece of shit. Because I didn't get none of this shit that y'all was fucking thinking, you know what I mean? And all y'all motherfuckers, and I know for a fact that y'all was on some fuck shit, nigga. And I ain't get none of it. So fuck all of you. As a world. Every single one of you, people of the world. Fuck all of you. Every single one of you.
I didn't get nothing.
Every one of you that indulged and got something off of that fuckery, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. From the bottom of my fucking heart. Fuck you.
Hilarious.
Fuck you. And okay, I'm gonna still live in this world with your fuck ass. But fuck you.
Why you can't be happy for them?
I am happy for them, but fuck them.
Why they can't just?
I don't give a fuck about
Why they
them.
can't just ride on their rims?
I don't care what they got, what I know.
Fuck they new.
I don't give a fuck what they
They
got.
got TVs and shit.
I don't give a fuck what they got, nigga. I didn't get it, so fuck them.
Why nigga just got a couple chains and shit? Nigga,
Fuck them all.
on his neck and shit.
Fuck this whole,
My nigga
every
fresh
one of
now,
you, every
shit.
single one of you, everyone that's listening right now,
My
fuck
nigga
you.
fresh as fuck now, nigga. He got all.
You fucking gain off that, fuck you.
My nigga got like 5 pairs of J's and shit.
Now, if you
nigga.
didn't gain on the shit and you in the percentile that I'm in, okay.
My nigga got a QP and shit, nigga. He out
Much
there on
love
the
to
slide,
you. Much love to the
real easy and
percentile
shit.
that didn't get shit off of this fuckery that we gotta live in. Because we still gotta live in this fuckery.
Hey, man, my niggas came up, man.
So
My
much
niggas
love
did
to
shit.
y'all that didn't get shit off of this shit and still gotta live in the fuckery with the fuck niggas that got something off of this shit and still living in this shit and doing the fuck shit that they doing.
Man, special
Knowing it's
salute,
some fuck shit.
special salute to the people who got the money and used it right. It's one thing to get the money, but it's a whole nother thing to use it right. Damn.
I put that on the set, girl. I put that on the set like fuck y'all, like social security.
Boost yourself.
Like I don't care. I don't care about anything else that comes out of your fucking mouth about anything, nigga.
If you got the money and just fucked it off,
I can't even look at him as an intelligent person no
I get
more.
it, but it's like
I don't even look at him as intelligent people no more.
How can you have a hand like that?
I don't even look at him as intelligent people no more.
If you had all that money and now you broke, it's like, how you have a hand like that?
So I guess it's me against the fucking world, like Tupac said.
How you 12 racks up? 10 racks
Like
up.
Pac said, it's me against the fucking
And
world,
still
nigga, because
lose,
I
nigga,
look at
like,
every
nigga,
single
I can't lose with that hand.
individual person in the world,
Give me that hand.
in the whole wide world.
I had the dumbest, wackest hand. Nigga had to play good with that hand.
All right, that's enough about this
Nigga,
shit.
12 racks up.
That's enough about this
10
shit,
racks
fucking,
up.
because that's too real for them. That's too real for them. Let's go to some bullshit for them. Let's go to the Jeezy fucking Gucci.
Oh, that shit was it.
Okay, this is what they want to hear about. They don't want to hear about no real shit like what we just talking about. That's too real for this fucking world. Let's talk about some Jeezy
Man, I feel
Gucci.
our fans love that real shit, nigga. That's what this South.
All right, so let's talk about some nigga shit now. Let's talk about some Jeezy Gucci shit.
Jeezy Gucci. That shit was
Disrespectful.
Jeezy. Gucci man.
That's respectful.
She's living by default.
No, I'm talking about as far as like the disrespect.
Yeah, I guess that's why he won by default.
Okay, so I mean, It's just the fuck. What the fuck is wrong with this world nowadays?
Respect that he did, but at the same time,
We got a Daniel Torres. That's his fucking name.
at the same,
Is that his name? What's the little dude with the rainbow shit, nigga? What's his name? Daniel.
fuck his name. All right.
The little Daniel fucker. Daniel Hernandez. We got Daniel Hernandez that's running around that can do the do, and then we got so we got the Daniel the duty
Daniel Hernandez.
well, okay, that can do that shit, and these niggas
detective
and these
and
motherfuckers, nigga.
detective Daniel
But then you got real life shit that happen.
fucking
And these pussy foot niggas like then you got Jeezy and fucking Gucci doing where this nigga say that shit to them. I don't even know. I don't respect nothing in this world no more.
Oh, well, shit, the reason he said it to him because do you know the story behind it?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't respect nothing in this world no more, nigga.
Jeezy try to have some niggas kill Gucci.
My nigga, I don't respect nothing in this world no more, cuz. I don't respect nothing in this world no more from fucking.
Gucci lay him down.
This is what I respect in this world. I respect
End up
you.
going to
I
jail.
respect you in this world because you my brother. Because you my brother, bruh. You my brother. I respect this talk, this little can I'm drinking. That because it gives me some substance and dealing with this bullshit. And I respect you because you my brother. I respect my parents that created me and shit. I respect motherfuckers that fuck with me and shit. But all this other shit, I don't give a fuck about none of these bitch ass niggas no more, nigga.
How the hell did you bring up this subject?
So I can tell niggas that I don't give a fuck about them.
Shit, goddamn. Shit.
And if they thought that a nigga give a fuck about them.
I thought we was gonna talk about the actual event.
Oh, fuck that event, nigga.
Well, that's why
All right, so then let's talk about something else then, nigga.
Please talk about something.
Fuck their event.
Because I don't care about it. We don't want.
Okay.
I'm not here to shit on nobody that's out.
I'm gonna shit on everything now. I'm shitting on everything.
I'm not shitting on nobody shit that anybody out here trying to do.
I'm gonna shit on everything now because bitch ass niggas is doing bitch ass shit, nigga.
I'm not, and it was very entertaining.
So entertainment trumps realness.
That was what it's about, entertainment.
Entertainment trumps realness nowadays.
No, that was about entertainment. So that's what it is about.
I was not entertained.
Well, obviously. That's obvious. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to like it.
So then let's move on to this Kenosha shooter.
The Kenosha Shooter. Kenosha Shooter. Released from jail on $2 million bond, right? Right, the $200 million that this
Fuck the motherfuckers that captured
$2
him.
million bond.
Fuck the motherfuckers that released him. Fuck everybody that from A to Z that had anything to do with him and as an individual.
There was a lot of people who donated money.
Fuck the donators.
To get the $2 million.
Fuck their organizations.
There's no 17-year-old boy out here.
Fuck
$2
him.
million bond. Huh? $2 million motherfucking dollar bond.
All right, so I guess you guys know where I'm going with this. But
So you just imagine how much.
next situation.
You know how much support he has.
So we got another situation because you know my standpoint on this shit.
That's basically you talking about $2 million.
I'm talking about a pussy.
Imagine how many people it took to make that type of money.
You talking about a pussy nigga that did some pussy shit and now pussy.
So how many motherfuckers
You talking about pussy nigga that did some pussy shit and now pussy's got him out of a pussy situation.
Right,
now
but how many
he's
pussies
now
got
he's
him
wrong
How
around
many
and being
pussies?
pussy free.
How many pussies got
Now
him?
the pussy's roaming freely.
How many pussies?
All right, so now next situation.
That's a lot of. Huh?
So we got a pussy
To raise-
nigga that is the
To
pussy
raise
shit.
$2 million.
Pussy dollars.
Huh?
Pussy dollars.
It don't matter how much, whatever kind of dollars you
All them
want
dollars
to
are dripping in juice.
There's 2 million of them.
All of them dollars are dripping in
How many
vagina
people
juice.
do you think stood behind it?
Never. Vagina pussy juice.
What type of numbers do you think? How many?
Every single one of them.
Definitely over 1,000 people.
I'm gonna start talking like Trump in this motherfucking nigga.
Yeah, over 10
Talking about this
million,
audience
over
of pussy.
10,000 people.
I'm gonna start talking about how pussy they is
Talking
now.
about 2 million,
Now we're gonna start talking about how pussy they is.
500,000 people.
500 pussy people.
That's a lot of people. That's
That's a lot of
probably
pussy people.
donated
pussy
to get
donation.
this
Pussy ass
boy out of
donation.
jail.
Pussy ass
Huh?
boy. The pussy ass boy out there with pussy ass donation. Because it's the pussy ass shit. Okay, so we'll get to the next subject.
So the thing is, he's gonna end up getting out. He's gonna get off. He's gonna get
Yeah,
off.
right. He's gonna get out.
These are just things that just get you like ready for it.
Ready for what? Ready for what?
Ready for the
pussy?
verdict. Ready for the actually. It's about to happen.
Damn it! Yeah, damn it!
They're about to do it. They're
About to do what? About to do what?
They're
Release
about to
pussy?
release him. They're about to let him win. They're about to make him win the game. These are all signs showing.
Make me understand
that they're in favor
I can't understand that.
of him winning under
All right, fuck
self-defense.
fuck to do.
Hmm?
Fuck to do.
Because he has a registered gun in Kenosha.
Buster, pussy.
Hmm?
Mama's a pussy. And all pussies. The attorney's a pussy.
Interesting.
The judge was a pussy. I mean,
The more that I think about it, you just know it's premeditated.
How many pussies I got caught?
He went and got a gun from Wisconsin, and he had perfectly right that gun that he had from Wisconsin, even though he drove from Chicago. Not from Chicago, from Illinois.
Here we think I do it.
Well, that's what protected him in his
That's not what
in his
protected him.
gun. Yeah, you did.
Protected him with the pussy ass judge.
Because they say well he brought a gun from somewhere else. They said no, his gun is registered in Wisconsin.
Protect him with that pussy ass judge and the pussy ass privilege and
That's
shit.
what the judge said. That's why he got protected by the
Pussy
judge.
judge,
Because
pussy
the judge
privilege.
say
Pussy privilege.
if
Pussy
the gun
ass.
was
Pussy
if the
ass.
gun was brought from registered in Illinois, then he would have been charged with murder. That's since he brought a gun that was that was registered from Wisconsin, and that's where it happened at.
All right, so
That's why
we going by textbooks.
self-defense.
We going by textbooks.
Yeah, that's what we went about text. That's what we're doing. That's what we talk about the judge here. We was all textbooks.
Obviously, they doing away with textbooks. They doing away with textbooks. They got.
Yeah, you know how they try to play with this shit.
I mean, by next year, I don't
You
even.
know how they like to
By
play
next
with
year, I don't
this
even
shit.
think they're gonna be doing textbooks. They got little kids.
You know damn well
They
how
got
these
little kids.
judges
They
and
got
shit
little
try to
kids
play
playing
with
on
this shit.
laptops now. I don't think they're gonna do textbooks.
We could all be the court. You know how they like
So
to
now
play.
they ain't gonna be having no textbooks no more. They got little kids on
Mhm.
laptops and shit. So textbooks is gonna be doing so soon. This ain't gonna be no thing no more. Bottom line is they gonna do what the fuck they want. Obviously they showing they gonna do what the fuck they
That's
want to do.
exactly what they're doing. They're showing that they're gonna do what the fuck they want to do. That's their sign. That we can do what the fuck we want to do.
Right. So there's no trust in the system. There's no trust in the
There's only one
people
way.
that's
to
running the
overthrow
system. There's no
the
trust in the
government.
people that's supposed to be governing. And there's no trust in the governing. There's no trust in these motherfuckers taking out
You
of my
trust
check.
the system. You just gotta get rid of the
Trust
people
no damn
within the
system.
system.
Can't trust no damn system. These motherfuckers taking out of my shit right now, nigga. But they take out of my shit, you know what I'm saying? It's okay because I don't give a fuck about them taking out of my shit. You know what I'm saying?
They talk about child support.
Not child support. They take Social Security. They take child support. They take Medicare. They take what the fuck they want to take. They can Uncle Sam it. They can do what the fuck they want to do. At the end of the day, they gonna get there's no stopping them.
There's no
Fuck they
stopping
gonna
them
do.
from getting what they
So they can do what the fuck they want to do, and it's up to us to not give a fuck about what the fuck they gonna do. Cause they gonna do what the fuck they want to do. Period. They gonna get away with it because they got pussy ass judges and they got pussy ass attorneys. They got
About 4 years now.
and we for about 4 years. We got
We
pussy
got
ass
4 years to
presidents
make
now.
a real.
Now we got
motherfucking-
pussy ass presidents. We got pussy ass fucking.
More motherfucking years.
No,
to get this
everybody
political party
just so
started.
everybody
Huh?
just so dripping. They just so dripping wet. They
4
just
years
dripping.
to get the
They
political
leaking.
party started.
They soaking wet. They leaking. They soaking wet. Somebody should shake them like a song shaker.
I see it, bro. I can just see it real good. I really see it. Like,
What do you see?
I see. I know.
What do you see?
I see a vision of us.
What do you see? What do you see?
I know when we get our own political
What the
party.
fuck are you talking about?
Talking about getting on.
What the fuck they gonna do with everybody else then?
That's
Fuck everybody else then, huh?
No.
I see what we're gonna do and fuck everybody else.
That is for.
We're talking about the whole fucking world, nigga.
That is, hey, that's what first we gotta take care of America.
God damn it.
We gotta take care of our own first.
Yeah, we talking about the whole fucking world.
First we gotta take care of America. Let's take care of home first. Then we can take care of the world. But first we gotta take care of our own first.
The whole world is looking at us like, what the fuck is going on?
They better wait. We have internal shit to deal with.
I don't shit, cause they did it.
You got internal shit to deal with. Y'all gotta deal with y'all shit on your own.
What does that even mean?
Handle y'all shit. Y'all better handle y'all shit. We gotta handle our shit on our own.
Ain't no shit to handle. The shit,
Whatever the fuck they gotta handle that shit.
The shit they handling is the shit they handling is so bullshit, nigga. To where
They
like
need us for everything.
the shit they handling is so bullshit.
We can't go around acting like we got.
It ain't a matter of fucking God or it's a matter of structure. Their structure is fucked up.
Hey, whose structure is fucked up?
So if you wait, their structure.
Of course, their structure is fucked up, but shit, that ain't have shit to do with us.
It does have something to do. We're part of their structure.
Absolutely not.
What part of their fucking structure?
You talking about
You
our
gotta go out and
structure?
work. You gotta deal with that structure.
Oh, what you talking about in America?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you better see it, nigga. It's better than a lot of places in the world.
It don't matter.
That's why they try to come here.
No,
That's exactly why they try to come here.
no, they're
Because
not.
they know
See,
they can make
that's the shit they publicizing.
No, because they can make money and they can motherfucking live. They can live freely.
Do you know how many people is not trying to come here?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that's not trying to come here. But there's a lot of people that is risking their whole fucking everything.
That's what they got
Everything
shit fucked
to
up.
get here.
If you got shit fucked up, and shit, yeah, you gonna risk it. They just fucked up where you at. So I mean, like right now, it's fucked up where we at, but it ain't fucked up to a point to where motherfucker can't go outside and do what the fucking motherfucker need to do. It's fucked up to where people is at, to where they can't go outside and do the fuck they want to do. That's why I'm trying to get here, because at least you can go outside and do the fuck you need to do. But they know it's fucked up when you go outside every fucking day. Every fucking day is fucked up when you go outside.
Right. It's just how you look at shit.
No, you can say how you look at shit,
It is how you
or how you not looking at shit. Because if you seeing the shit,
if I think I'm
if
gonna
you
have
seeing
a
the
fucked up
shit,
day, I'm probably gonna have a
if
fucked
you
up
seeing
day.
the shit,
If
and
I
then you
feel
turn a
like-
blind eye,
and I say that I'm gonna have a good day, I'm gonna have a good day.
if you seeing the shit and you turn a blind eye, you still seeing it.
I create my air.
If you seen the shit and you turn a blind eye, you still seeing the shit. You just chose not to get involved because you wasn't part of my day.
I have the power to create my own air.
Not part of my day, so I'm gonna just keep going about my day. So you seen it, though. You seen the bullshit. You just chose not to deal with it. You seen it, though. You know it's bullshit out there.
Oh, you got to realize some shit. You have to be able to know things. You have to be able to know things.
You ignoring the bullshit.
It's called minding my business. Minding my business.
You still minding your business, but you know.
Minding my
but
business.
you still know it exists.
Street rule number 1: mind your business.
Exactly, but you still know it exists. So how far?
What's wrong with minding my business?
How long you mind your business till when your business gets to you? When you minding your business,
that's when it's personally my business.
Exactly. Now it came to you because
it's my
business around you that you ignored for so long. Finally caught up.
Then I have to react to it.
Exactly. And that's what we're at that point now.
And until now,
we're at the point now we have to react to it because now it's
doing it to me.
Now it's outside. It's outside everywhere you go.
Minding my business. Huh?
Minding your business and it's outside and you know it's outside and you're just walking past it. You know it's outside. Eventually you gotta have to deal with it because you know it's out there.
It's out there. You damn right.
Now you're just minding your business, walking, and you know eventually you got to deal with it because eventually it's going to be your business. Because you know it's there.
Yeah. As long as I'm aware that it's there. Shit, don't get caught slipping.
you get caught slipping, just get erased.
Well, if you get caught slipping, then if you better motherfucker be able to have some motherfucking slippery motherfucking shoes on, nigga.
Or get erased.
That's it.
Or get erased.
Because
Or get erased because the shit's already outside.
You gotta be able to troubleshoot.
Because the shit's already outside. There's no, that's when you stop minding your own business and start looking around like, no. That's when you start being like, nah, that needs to be corrected. Because now it's going to affect my daily activity. That's when that's when you start zeroing in on a target now. Like, no,
we're not going
not gonna get back into the corner because I'm gonna have to deal with this tomorrow.
Right, this is my deal now. All right.
So it's time to handle the shit. It can't be avoided no more. It can't be avoided no more. It's outside everywhere you go. It can't be avoided no more. It's time to handle it now. It's already here.
How can we handle pandemic and epidemic of this motherfucking?
You handle one person at a fucking time.
I'm not done. The epidemic of the motherfucking pills and motherfucking heroin. Huh?
You handle it one person at a fucking time. You handle it by not turning a blind eye, by not acting like it's not your business.
How many people is on heroin?
It doesn't matter.
I don't feel
it doesn't matter. If you know somebody that's on it, then you start dealing with the person you know that's on it. Like, hey, stop that shit.
I hear what you're saying, but there's just too many people that
no, you start with someone. You start with one, and then you go to the next.
And when you go to some of these stores and shit,
you start with one and go to the next. You stop turning a blind eye, and you start becoming a part of the solution.
I understand. There's so many.
It don't matter how many it is. It's already here.
Right.
It don't matter how many it is. You know how many people come? I was sitting outside and shit, nigga, on a smoke break, and motherfuckers like, you got blues? It's like cuz, like they walking up to me like, do you got blues? And I'm like, I'm damn near to a point to tell them, yeah, just so I can get them to a place where I can correct them. Like, yeah, I gotta come here. Come here. I'm here now. Now come here,
man.
Cause I know I can correct you real quickly.
On my live last time.
I know I can correct you real quickly. Come here.
I was on live last time at one of them fundraisers, and somebody asked me for a booty show.
It's ridiculous now.
Like, nigga, no, we don't have that over there.
It's ridiculous now to where they don't even get no fucks. They get absolutely zero fucks to where now you can't keep turning a blind eye.
Like they really.
It's there. It's here.
But it's like, you know, it's got the opium in it.
That's the reason why it's so full blown and shit, because niggas been avoiding it so long and shit, and niggas ain't dealing with the problem that's here.
But the problem that's here just like kind of shot up. Like this shit wasn't big in this town.
It's here.
I know it's here now, but you know, this used to be about
they brought it here.
Yeah,
they drove it here.
Serving crack.
They drove it here. They brought it here.
Yeah, this used to be we serve a crack town.
Whether it was political purposes or whatever it was, it's happening. It's here. It's already here.
Right.
It needs to be dealt with.
Then they came with meth. Then they came with the black.
It's
now
here.
It's straight up motherfucker blue.
Oh. I didn't know that blue.
Yeah, you got any blue.
I'm about to eat some blues. I got some blues for you. Come here. Come here.
See, this is that shit. And the bad thing about it is, not only is you get motherfuckers high, you killing motherfuckers. Motherfuckers try to get high, niggas ain't trying to die. You know how long motherfuckers been smoking crack?
How long are you gonna keep turning a blind eye, brother?
You know how long motherfuckers been smoking dope?
Listen to me. If we keep turning blind eyes, they're all
gonna die. I help some people and shit, but at the same time, I'm just saying, there's just so many of them.
You see what's happening around us?
Help everybody.
I mean, I know you got to see what's happening.
You can't help everybody.
I see what's
There's too
happening.
many of them.
I know you got to see what's happening because I see what's happening. There's death around us. There's no denying that.
Nobody can save them.
They can be saved.
Only God Himself can save them.
No. See, not only God Himself.
They need
Some
some time to
person can save
themselves.
them.
They need some time to themselves.
No, a person can talk to them.
Motherfucker can talk to anybody. You got want to.
You don't want to.
You
That's
got
the point. You don't want
no. It's not about talking. That person has to want to stop
I want
smoking.
to talk to them.
He has to want to stop smoking.
I will beat the want out of
No, you
smoking.
cannot beat him. You can beat him up, and then he's gonna be hurt and still want to smoke.
COVID.
That's gonna make his day better.
COVID.
As soon as he smoke again,
He gonna be a
gonna
COVID
beat
case.
me up over this shit. I need to get out.
I promise you, after I beat him up, he's gonna become a COVID case. He's gonna get beat up so bad.
Yeah, that nigga's gonna want to smoke some more blues when he get out.
No, he's not gonna get out. He's gonna be a COVID case. They need to reach a certain number.
When he get out, he's gonna smoke a lot of blues.
That's when you let them know how real life is.
Because he hurt now.
No, that's how you let them know how real life is. You just beat their ass.
Now he's gonna be getting the good shit
Because when you
from the doctor.
no, once you beat their ass, you get the good shit from the
He
doctor.
gonna get the good shit from the doctor.
In your mind, that's gonna happen. That's not really happening
Yeah,
right
what's
now.
gonna happen? He's
That's
gonna
not
get a
what-
prescription
no,
for the good shit.
That's why people are hurt right now because it's not happening like in your mind.
It's gonna happen to him.
No. They're
As
gonna
soon
go
as
in
he get
there.
hurt,
They're gonna go in there, and then they're gonna say, "Go home." And the person's gonna tell them, "I'm homeless. I don't have no home." They're gonna be like, "Well, get out of here."
hell no, they ain't gonna tell that nigga to go home.
Where have you been living in?
They're kicking niggas out the hospital. This one,
Long time
What
ago.
have you been living in?
they're kicking people out the hospital.
They are not even accepting people in the
I
hospital.
don't even go to the hospital.
I know, so you don't even know what you're living in.
I don't go to the hospital.
You don't know the word you're living
I know
in.
the hospital killing niggas.
You're so blind to the word you're living in.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with the hospital.
You're so blind to the word you're living in. Well, you don't even understand why these people are doing what they're doing.
I don't go through that shit. I don't
I'm
trust
trying to
them.
tell you, brother, why
I don't trust them already.
I'm trying to tell you why they're doing what they're doing because there's nowhere else.
But now they're kicking niggas.
You can't even just go in. They're stopping you.
But you doing it.
Okay, but get out. You again?
Say no. They can go time's up, nigga.
There's no, the doors are closed.
Can no
Trump
longer
closed
help.
all the doors. All doors are closed. All the fuckery people being getting away with in your mind, all the shit that you think is still happening.
What they got to do if a hospital is a private business? What they got to do with the government?
Because they're not doing nothing down there.
They're
They're
not
not
shit to
treating
do with
people.
the government.
They're not treating people.
Yeah, shit to do with the
That's,
government.
and then you can't get it from malpractice because the government don't want to even fight the case. The lawyers don't even want to go against the medical lawyers.
Because the medical lawyers got money.
They don't want to go against the lawyers.
That's big money.
So you can't even get them with
Big money.
malpractice. So now they're sending you away with no treatment.
You get bought out.
You beat the fuck up, no treatment, and then
Right.
you're bloody, busted and bloody. Busted and bloody.
And then
Go home!
and send you a bill.
And send your bill
And
coming
send you a
in.
bill. And send you
When coming in, you get a bill, and now you're outside, and now your brain's fucked up,
And
and
now
now
you
you're
do
gonna
shit
get beat up
And
again.
they do shit for you.
Now you can get beat up again. As soon as you step outside and shit, you step outside because now in your mind, you think that you're gonna walk up with somebody like, and somebody else beat you up again. You got double beat up. Just got double beat up. Never got nothing for the first beat up. Never got no pain medication, no nothing. You're homeless. You just got double beat up. It's gonna help for you. No one cares about you.
Gotta get up and do something.
That's why they're doing what they're doing. They're killing people. They're running people. They're like, that's what.
Do something.
Look how
You
you're
gotta
beat
work.
up.
You gotta work.
You're double beat up. First of all, you're double beat up from injuries. How do you pick yourself up from double injuries and nobody even your first injuries? You were beat up.
You better hustle, nigga.
Your first injuries you can.
I was
You not understanding
I
what
was
the fuck I'm
hustling
telling
with one
you.
leg,
You
nigga.
talking about
I was
yourself.
hustling with one leg.
I'm talking about what's happening to these
I'm not saying I was pretty though. And I was laying down there. Let me not make those excuses when it's time to make money. Huh? Yeah, my hand was fucked up too. Nigga, I could have lost. I could have won.
I understand your
You know what I'm
mentality
saying?
because you like nigga, we come from nothing. We come from nothing, so nigga, if these niggas is
like
like,
bills gotta get paid one way or another. They don't give a fuck.
I understand why you be like fuck these niggas.
No, they don't give a fuck if you.
I understand why you be like fuck.
Do
these
you
niggas.
have the money of the
Like,
first?
there's no one else on this planet understands why when you say truly fuck these niggas. I truly understand.
No, I'm just saying. At the first of the month, they don't give a fuck. Whose leg is fucked up?
But why you out there like why you out there?
Be like, oh,
why you out there?
I can't pay the rent.
Why you
My
out
leg
there?
is fucked up.
Why you out there? I do certain community events
You
and
give a
shit
fuck?
for certain communities and shit, for community events and shit. These same people at these community events and shit, the same people that are getting beat the fuck. These are the people I'm talking about.
Right.
These are the nobodies that's getting beat up. They have nowhere to go because that's why we have to come outside and create these events for these people to try to feed because they have nothing. And nobody cares about them.
Right, and that's why we do help. But at the same time, we gotta allow that they gotta know that they have to be strong enough to overcome.
How? When you go to the hospital and shit,
strong,
and you
be
beat up,
strong
nigga, they're not
enough
even they turn you away.
Because there's obstacles that's always
When you go to the hospital, beat up,
no
and they
matter
turn
what
you away. When you call the cops, when you all the sources that you were growing and taught,
got a sweet
all the routes you were taught to grow and do and use.
Everybody route
When you call them,
everybody route different, but nigga, it ain't
these
sweet out
niggas
here.
is getting beat up.
They gotta figure it out.
They're getting beat up.
It's told as a dog eat dog world.
There's no one to
Dog
call.
eat dog
The
world.
cops don't care. When the cops pull up, they like it's you. They like it's you. It's like when the cops pull up, they like it's you. So now the cops don't care when you call them. The medical treatment, when you go there, they turn you away. See, me, I've been in prison to where I seen a motherfucker that was in a wheelchair.
Gotta be something.
I seen a motherfucker in a wheelchair.
You fuck up your
I seen a motherfucker in a wheelchair in
prison.
prison, bro. And when I was in prison, I seen a motherfucker in a wheelchair, nigga. I seen a 19-year-old put so many hands on this motherfucking elderly dude in a wheelchair, nigga, that had no chance. And because they told him, the white people told him to whoop his ass. Because, you know what I mean? For whatever reason, they told him to whoop his ass for it. So with a 19-year-old dude, that was their torpedo, that was his duty. He had to go out there and do that to this dude. And he was in a wheelchair, and he called him outside on the rec field, and he put so many hands on him. So where this nigga was in a chair trying to fight back, and he couldn't fight back because he was in a chair. He tried as hard, and the guards turned a blind eye. And after the guards turned a blind eye, and after the little cat put so many hands on him and shit, and after he walked away and shit, he tried to roll to someone. He's like, trying to roll.
Fall out the motherfucking chair.
Try to roll to the guard. I think where's my help at? There's no help. Try to roll to the guard and just turn away, and he tried to roll to the medical is closed. You just have to roll back to the yard. You have to roll back to the spot where he got the thrashing put on him and just sit there like, you just have to sit there, nigga, like, what is it? He has a realization that there's no.
Done. He didn't have to roll back.
Drunk in his helmet. And he just have to sit in his chair with the lumps on him and sit there and
I'm done.
take it in.
Cut,
Realize.
take two.
Realize that.
That's horrible.
You have to go to his bed.
He said he just have to roll with the
Go to
lumps.
his bed. You gotta go to the bed, throw the cover over your head.
Roll with the lumps.
Absolutely no help. Brother. He had to live with that realization that there was.
There ain't no holiday. Cut it out.
Thank you.
They do that every.
I can't stand them.
I can't stand fireworks.
He had to live with that realization. The next day.
Holiday.
Oh my God! The next day. Can you imagine the next day for that guy? The next day for that guy.
He's still rolling with the lumps. He's still rolling with the lumps.
He had no clue. He's like, this isn't being allowed. He had to realize that this is his existence.
But hopefully, and I'm looking at devil's advocate, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully, I am looking at it as when he was rolling with the lumps, that he was paralyzed and couldn't feel the lumps. So I'm hoping that he didn't feel where he got lumped up at.
Next time, well,
So he didn't feel it.
hopefully he.
First of all, he's in a chair. He
So I'm hoping he didn't feel it.
I mean, you talk about
If his legs don't move, and
imagine being yourself and standing on a swivel and shit, looking like what the fuck.
But maybe he got lumped up
He
in
was
the
in
part that
a
he
chair
don't
on a
feel anymore.
swivel. He was in a chair on a swivel like.
I'm hoping he didn't get lumped up in the parts that he feels anymore.
Just
Maybe he got lumped in the parts he don't feel.
just to see
He's gonna
the
have to
fear.
eventually, you know, he just
Just to see this. Just to see the
Maybe that's a
fear.
little bit of cruel.
Just to see the fear in that person's
Don't
face.
nod your head at me.
That individual's face, that grown ass man's face, that grandpa, he's probably a grandpa. Just to see the fear and the absolute nothingness of you.
you don't have to get ashamed. That's what he.
What are you gonna do with the shake? Shake yourself?
Shit, nigga. Next
The
time.
people that beat you up was your people.
Next time, the person.
Where you gonna get the shake from?
Shit, you're gonna have to have him shank next time.
The people that beat him up was his people, right?
And kept one of them motherfuckers the fuck up.
The people that beat him up was
I don't give a fuck. You ain't my people. You beat my ass, and I'm in a wheelchair.
yeah, that happened to him.
You ain't my motherfucking people. I'm gonna have more motherfucking stuff for your ass next time you all up.
Nope, cuz had to live with it.
So I'm gonna pull out shit out
Cuz
the
lived with
wheelchair.
it. Cuz lived with it.
Pop that nigga.
Cuz lived with it. He got over it, nigga, and within a week after dealing with it, he you know, it was that MSC. The start off small shit like MSC right
Give him a
here, man.
cigarette here.
You know, it started off
Hell no.
I will be in
Yeah,
myself.
just
Breaking
the
his toe off
reality.
my
I know we beat
wheelchair
your ass.
to stab a motherfucker
Put
the
20
next
nuts
time.
on your head.
The reality of dealing with it, it started off smally. It started off smally, you know, but within a year span, that it never fucking happened.
Yeah, my nigga, smoke this cigarette.
Like it never fucking happened.
Smoke this cigarette, man. I'm sorry, we put 17 nights on top of your dome. Smoke this cigarette.
Oh, John, they said the youngest. They said the youngest one in there to do it to him. They said the youngest. Yeah, you gotta do it. You just been here for
Yeah, that ready to get
You're in here for a track. Hey, grab me. Go. And he just hit him with so many of them. He just like,
boom. He's just having fun, dude.
and I just seen it. He just wobbling in his chair. He tried hard to move. He tried to even grab the shirt.
Tried to grab his
Once he
shirt.
grabbed the shirt, it just all of it. He's in the chair. He's in the chair.
I'm in the chair, nigga. See, he's in the chair beating him. That's unfair. I felt it. I seen it. I was
No
there.
one cared.
I was there. I was there.
No one cared, yeah.
So
He was so shocked. After I seen him roll down the city. He rolled down. He was so fucked up about it. He wrote about the cop. He wrote about the medical places. He went got 10 minutes of rolling before he finally came to realization like.
you have to go and lay down in his bed, nigga, throw the cover over.
This is what it is. This is what it is. This is what it is.
Go lay down, nigga, go to sleep.
This is what it is. This is
Clean
your
up,
life.
fool. Clean up. Clean up.
Fucking life.
Yeah, clean your face. You got blood on your face.
Welcome to your new life.
That shit is hilarious. It's fucked up though. Because we got it.
Welcome to your new life.
That's fucked
And
up.
think about 7 days, about a week before he started.
He did though.
About
He must have done
touched
something
on the
real
child
bad.
something.
He had to do something.
He had something on his jacket to where he got the treatment.
He had to do something real
It
bad
took about a week.
for him to get beat
Took
up.
about a week
and
before
testify.
they
And him
finally
in the wheelchair.
finally started putting him back into his normal
Right.
person status. Like it started off that. But after him just on swivel 7 days after this shit. Realization like
Kill me.
realization there's no medical, there's no nothing. There's nothing for you.
Everybody must know what he did. The guards turned
Nothing for you.
He must be a pedophile.
There was nothing for that guy.
The guards turned his head. The nurse done turned their
That was
motherfucking head.
absolutely nothing.
Everybody that these people done turned their back. Yeah, he did something. He done did something. He hurt that ass with. Hey, he hurt that ass with. And well, guess what I would have been doing? Minding my business. Huh?
That's what I
mind
my business while witnessing it,
while
though.
you're whooping his ass. I was minding my.
You gotta mind your business and witness it though. Like witness it though. Like you're witnessing too. Like yeah. Like, I mean, like I said, as you're minding your own business though, as you're minding your own business, nigga, it sparks that spark.
But you start hearing the sounds in the background, like, oh, that must have hurt. You're not.
I mean, every individual that's witnessing it, nigga. Every individual that's witnessing it, nigga, it sparks the spark in them. Like that's not on your day.
Hell no.
Ow!
You know, secretly inside, nigga, every individual that's witnessing it was like, nigga, that's not gonna be, nigga, hell no.
What is it? This is sound effects alone is hurting you.
Nigga! That started making you start looking around like it ain't even happening to you and shit. You like, nigga, get away from me.
Start feeling sorry for the motherfucker.
Nah, you don't want nobody by you right now. Like, nigga, get away from me. I don't know if you take doing that. I need a weapon.
I said I was gonna break a spoke off of my wheelchair and I'm gonna sit right there. Like, come to me if you want to. This spoke about to stab your ass. We ain't about to go through this. Y'all ain't catching me.
But that's how you.
While I'm sleeping tonight, I'm starting off a spoke out of my wheelchair. When y'all come in here, come and get me, me and my little spoke, I'm gonna be sitting right here.
But that's different.
If he was smart, he would have got a shit.
It ain't a matter of smart. It's a matter of nigga that's what he was.
Oh, next time you come up, nigga, you
whatever he was,
be leaking.
I'm biting somebody's shit off.
I'm in the wheelchair.
It's a matter of whatever he was. Whatever he was, he accepted what he
accepted what he was. He accepted his ass.
That motherfucker must have been a fucking
whatever he
pedophile or a rapist or something. Why?
Whatever he did,
he better have a shank on.
It must have been something like that.
It finally caught up to him. Whatever it was, it finally caught up to him. And he had to accept that
who he was
and still exist in this plane of living.
Well, it was coming.
And it still have to exist.
Yeah, they coming.
In this plane of living, like everybody's seen it.
Exactly what I said earlier. The system had it coming. They got fucked.
That's when
got the butts. Huh?
That's when.
That's all I can say. Well, that's all I can say.
And he had to deal with that.
All I can say is it wasn't me.
Right. But I had to witness this shit. I was like,
so they couldn't find it. It wasn't me. I feel your pain, but damn, it wasn't me. So I'm good. I'm sorry what you went through. I feel your pain and your agony.
but
damn.
You fucked up, huh? You fucked up.
What you do, my nigga?
nah, fuck that. It ain't even no coverage. I can't even no. I ain't even be associated with talking to you.
No, I'm wondering in my head though. What you do? I'm hearing the sound effect. I'm hearing you crying and screaming when every gush they fucking get, every juke they give you. I'm hearing this shit. Now I'm like, what the fuck? What?
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah.
Snap, crackle, pop. Snap, crackle, pop.
What you gonna do when I'm hearing? I can't even go to sleep because I'm hearing the boom and the gush and the juk and all that. Damn, what the hell? Damn.
Yeah, it's just so much. It's so much. It's like being involved in situations like that. I don't.
Man, I can't.
I tear that ass up. Tearing that ass.
Listen, you gotta hear that. I was like, dude, I feel sorry for you, what you're going through. But damn, I'm happy it ain't me. Shit, it ain't me.
Goddamn right, you nothing. That's exactly what I be thinking the whole time if I seen it. You ain't gonna do that to me.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Now I gotta do my push.
Oh, yeah, you got killed.
Now I gotta go do my motherfucking push.
Appetite, they got killed.
These motherfuckers got me fucked up.
Oh my God,
I
I
get these pussies up, nigga. Nigga, motherfucker. Nigga, you gonna come
I'm
on.
sorry, you got killed me.
You got me
Oh my God, you
fucked up.
killed me.
You
I will not breathe no
You know
more
what?
motherfucking hell.
The shit that y'all say right now remind me of watching that movie Shawshank Redemption when that freaking fresh meat first came inside the jailhouse and they was all sitting there listening to him get raped and shit, and they're just all like, they're holding their mouth like, nobody's making no sound, but they were hearing it, and then you see the facial expressions. They're like, damn, fuck, oh shit, and you get the and you hearing all the sound effects when the fuck you go through. Like, damn, my nigga, sorry what you're going through. I'm sorry, but it ain't me. So I'm sorry, but I'd rather be you than not me. Sorry about the fresh meat because you got one, but I'm.
Oh man, I can't let a nigga go through that, nigga. We trying to take something from a nigga.
But you in the jail cell, the cells are locked down, they're closed. You just have to got room with somebody who's a motherfucking rapist. What the fuck? All you can do is say this and say, oh, damn, sorry. But you listening to it.
You better fight hard than the motherfucker.
But you think you're listening to it like that. There's nothing you can do about it. You should have listened to what's going through. You listen, you get his asshole fucking ripped open, and all you can do is just be like, oh,
Like I say, everybody, you keep you can only run for so far. You can only run so far. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's not a group judgment. It's not a group judgment. At the end of the day, it's not a group judgment. Everybody will be held accountable for their own actions.
It's just fucked up though. You can't do nothing about it. It's like, dude, you over there, I'm over here. I can't help you.
But that's God's plan. That must be your personal plan.
We both locked up.
That's something that if you can live with that and whatever the fuck you did, if you can live with that and be like, okay, well, I took my punishment, I'm still living. If you can live with that, hey, what am I to say? I don't know what the fuck you did.
Ain't shit he can do.
I don't know what the fuck you did.
Get ready for if somebody else.
The shit that I done did in my life, nigga, like, I will die for mine, nigga. The shit that I did in my life, nigga, motherfucker come for me. If it's time to die, it's time to die. So if a motherfucker live with some shit, I don't know what the fuck you did. Where you can live with some shit, nigga, like that, nigga. I mean, when shit I did, nigga, it's time to die, I'm willing to accept that it's time to die. When it's time to dance, it's time to dance. We'll put one of the last, whatever it is, and the light is up. That won't be the outcome. But some people, it is. That's why I say everybody's not built the same. Some people is built to they can do that and then live on after that shit.
Well, they have to live with themselves.
Whatever they did, they feel like it's forgiven. Whatever they did, they feel like it's forgiven now.
Yeah, that was a demon
that got him. That finally caught up to him, and it's okay. It's over now. They're not scared of that one no more.
Not that one. That one, no.
That happened. I'm living this life now.
Yeah, that one's out the box.
I'm living this.
Finally get the ass whooping caught up to him.
I'm living this one now.
Until we go somewhere else.
Exactly.
And then the ass whooping come again.
So that's why I say to each his own. But if motherfuckers got shit like that, you know what I mean?
Because everywhere you go,
and shit like I mean, I don't mean to shit on everybody's parade, but my personal opinion with this COVID shit is that motherfuckers know that it's some bullshit, nigga, and they still living the life, nigga. So that's something that they gotta live with. Me personally and shit, it didn't affect me and shit to a point to where, nigga, I had to live a lie. You know what I'm saying? But for the people that it did, and so many people it did affect, that they gotta live this lie, only they know. Only they know what's gonna come. Only they know what's gonna come for them, nigga. When it's time to motherfucking meet that maker for that lie, for however much money you got, or whoever died under that shit, under whatever the fuck came with that shit, that niggas is standing on. They gotta deal with that shit. I
believe the hospital.
I thank God that I didn't have to. I thank God that I didn't have to be in position to where
false diagnosis.
Cause I would rather die than to just live a lie. I'd rather die than just live a lie. I can't live a lie. And I'm not gonna tell a lie to anybody that I fucks with. If I really fucks with you and shit, I'm saying the truth and shit, nigga. If I feel like you really ain't, you know, intelligently enough to know that they lying to you and shit, and I feel like I love you enough to where I tell you, I'll be like, cuz, don't do that shit. You know what I mean? If you don't heed the warning, listen to me and shit, that's your choice. That's your choice. That's your choice. And if you want to listen to them and take that road and shit and do that shit, that's your choice. You know what I mean? But people need to understand that every choice eventually gonna catch up to you and shit. I mean, especially when you live in a lie, my nigga. If you live in a lie, in my opinion, you know it's gonna catch up to you. So I mean, it's best to just get it out the fucking way and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to get this lie out the way. You know, I don't know how they're gonna get that lie out the way with this bullshit.
Some lies are bigger than others.
I don't know how they're gonna, especially for people in the medical field. I don't know how they're gonna get this lie out the field because they know it's a lie. So if you're in the medical field and you carry, I don't know how they're gonna live with this one because they gotta live this one until they grade and shit. If you're in the medical field, because that's your meat and potatoes. That's your meat and potatoes is this COVID and shit. You know what I mean? And it's sad. It's sad that they just chose a whole group of people.
They ain't got their money.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's sad.
Got their money.
It's sad that they chose a whole group of people to you know what I mean, that they say that selling the soul shit, you know what I mean? And it's sad that they snatched a whole group of people in the sell your soul category with this COVID shit, in my opinion. They snatched a whole group of people.
I mean, I know it's a little bit off topic and everything, but I want to talk a little bit about what happened today.
What happened today?
About, you know, so Soundbox 360 went out to the Hive Block Party.
Oh, you talking about where we was
out
at?
in Tempe.
Oh shit.
To go represent, you know, meet up with, you know, our fellow co-workers, ADMT and all that shit to, you know, report to them what the fuck we did. And wow, that shit was crazy. It was supposed to be until 6 p.m. It ended up shutting down an hour early, around 5 or so, 5:15, whatever.
I was there. They squatted up on us.
Man,
I mean,
listen,
they
the amount of
on
police that came there.
No, I mean, not only did they squatted up to the point to where they actually broke off in little groups and shit, nigga, and like had they back against each other, like they was like already decided, like
it wasn't even that deep. It's not like
if we was gonna go down, they feel like it wasn't even a lot of us.
It was not hundreds of people out there. There was barely like maybe 20 people fucking
there. They
there.
grouped off like nigga, they was really like broke off in groups like combat groups.
Another car just
Combat groups. They broke off in combat groups.
SUVs everywhere, parked on the side, and they made their own parking spaces. They were everywhere.
No, I witnessed it for myself and shit.
Y'all get out of here. This is our shit.
I witnessed it for myself and shit because I was there, and cuz was so bold, nigga. The cop hopped the gate, nigga. The cop hopped the gate. He hopped the gate.
What is he doing?
He hopped the gate.
You're not supposed to hop a gate.
And then pressed like he pressed like you know what I mean?
Private property.
He's like, nah, we here to serve a warrant. And then the baby girl was holding her composure. That's what she was on. She was holding her composure, and he was so close to her because she was so close to me. To where he became so close to me, to where I was his threat, and he knew I was his threat.
It was crazy today. It was crazy. All those cops that were there.
That's what changed the whole element of the whole situation because that nigga had the nuts nigga to do that bullshit. This will happen to hop the gate where I was at, and the chick nigga that owned the place just happened to be next to me. So where now, when she was saying her right shit, nigga, like you were saying with warrants and shit, and he was saying all the shit right there, nigga. I was happened right there, and he knew I was his threat.
I spoke to the cop and I said, "Why are you here?" He said,
"I was all my garments and shit."
I said, "You had a complaint. Which neighbor complained?" The other cops were standing right next to him. Said, I was like, "So who complained?" We didn't have a complaint. I was like, "Wait a minute, you're a fucking liar." With all these 10 cameras, phone cameras that are watching and videotaping this whole situation right now, Your fellow officer just said you had a complaint. Now you're telling me that you didn't. So which one is it?
Right.
Somebody's fucking lying.
Yeah,
You guys don't have your stories together.
Yeah, they don't know why.
So did you have a complaint or you did not have a complaint? You just come in here just fucking people. Which one is it?
Yeah, they just trying to fuck with you.
Cause I had sweat dripping down my fucking helmet, nigga, and I didn't tap his jaw, nigga. He was that close to me, nigga. Like he was in her face talking that shit, nigga, and she was defending herself and shit, nigga. But the way he was moving and the way that they was moving, he knew that I was a threat, nigga. And I was gonna tap his jaw. He knew it. He felt it. They all felt it. They all turned down.
I just felt it was really unnecessary to have so many SUVs pulling up to an event that had
Let
barely
me ask you
20
this,
people
Miss 36. In
there.
your honest opinion, did you think I was gonna tap his jaw?
I was not paying attention fully to what you were doing
You
because I was walking around the whole goddamn
But
place.
you seen a threat when he jumped the gate and shit, didn't you?
I did not see the gate situation because I was all over the place dealing with everybody else.
Did you think I was gonna tap one of their jaw?
What I was hoping that you would not act the fucking fool is what I was hoping.
Answer the question.
I said I was hoping you would not act the fucking fool and keep your composure
At
because we don't need
one point,
that bullshit.
at one point, did it cross your mind like understood tap
I
his jaw?
came, no, not at all. Before this shit even happened, I
He
came
was so
to
close,
you.
thinking his jaw was right there.
No.
I was like,
Before this even happened, I came to you when you were down there sitting down at the curb. I said, under.
I'm gonna tap
Please
his jaw. That he's
keep
right
yourself
there.
in check.
Jaw.
Said that. Not necessary at all. Not necessary at all. Not necessary at all. Nobody needs that kind of fucking heat on them, especially when they're in business trying to upgrade and do some other things to elevate themselves.
No, I'll go to jail
Nobody
for mine.
needs that. So
Me
like I said to
personally,
you,
I'll
when
go
you
to
were
jail for
sitting
mine.
there, I was like, please do not keep your composure
I'll tap his
because
jaw.
we do not want that.
They
And
would
that's
take me
when-
in there for assault.
I guess they would have done that then, but I would not been standing right fucking next to you while they were taking you to fucking jail. I'm gonna tell you that.
No, but you kept yourself in order.
You kept yourself in order also and did not do no dumb shit.
That's what I'm having to tap his jaw.
It goes both ways.
That's what I'm saying.
You didn't do dumb shit, they did do dumb shit.
Exactly. But
So
it
can you
takes
take
men.
acceptance for your shit though? Can you,
I said, yeah. I just say it take men to
no,
do
you
what I'm
said
saying.
him. Can you say it for yourself? Can you go ahead and say right now that you controlled yourself?
You
Held your
damn right.
composure.
Because if he would have moved faulty,
No, not I want to hear about him. I'm talking about you. Can you go ahead and admit right now that you held your composure?
yeah, hell,
And you do the fuck
because
you do.
that,
I don't want to hear about nobody else. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, hell, I had to
So
hold
don't tell me
my
about nobody
composure.
else. I want to hear about
I had
underestimating.
to hold my composure because cousin right
Okay.
there.
So who cares about cuz? I'm talking about you. Underestimated, held himself together, his composure, do what he's supposed to fucking do because it ain't always about that. We're getting too old to
It
always
wasn't
be about that.
but
So
I mean, they
please
was
go ahead
making
and
it
tell me.
about that.
Go ahead and tell me and the people that underestimated.
I held my composure, and sometimes
Thank
y'all
you.
gotta hold your composure. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about. I don't give a fuck with nobody else. We have to take self-responsibility for ourselves. And that's what I'm trying to hear from you right now. That you took responsibility for yourself
I
and
didn't
you held
really-
your composure.
No, he held it. He did.
Not him, you.
I held my shit.
Thank you. That's all I need to hear. That's all I want to know. It's all about growth.
I'll leave it at. I will leave it
Thank
there.
you. That's all we need to know is that we held our composure. Because it's not always about how we don't always have to react.
That was
We
dope.
do not
Shout out to
always
the
have to
high,
react.
shout out to the high, shout out to breathing.
We don't have to react to everything that comes to us.
Shout out to
We
the high.
sometimes need to know how to shut our mouth
Nice
and walk the
event.
fuck
It was
away.
a nice event. Minus
We'll
that
be back
bullshit.
again.
Minus that
We'll be
bullshit,
back
it was
again.
dope as fuck.
It was some bullshit that we had fucking all those police.
Minus that
over there.
bullshit, it was dope as
But
fuck though. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta know
It was
to
dope
be
as
the
hell.
better person sometimes.
It was dope
Sometimes
as hell.
you're more powerful being silent than to be rah, 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 rah. You can be more powerful being silent. And what we showed today, those 50 fucking SUV police cars that were there in Tempe, is that we were not violent at all.
Right.
We all kept our composure and said, hey, okay, that's how you feel. We'll shut it down. That's cool. That's fine. We're done. We had fun anyway. We'll shut it down. But nobody got violent. Nobody did shit.
And all
that
blood
shows to
everywhere.
us that you guys are always trying to make us feel like we're the animals from the jungle,
No,
freaking whatever.
all's blood
We're not that.
everywhere.
We proved to you guys today that we are not that.
All's
We are not
blood
always
everywhere.
violent.
All's blood
We can
everywhere.
go ahead and handle this peacefully without being rah, rah, rah.
I understand that y'all handle it peacefully, but still, they mission was completed.
Okay, at the end of the day, they would have had to have done that if people have their shit in order. Point blank, period.
Right.
So it's not just going to, and I'm gonna state, I don't give a fuck who wants to get mad or upset. But in that fucking day, if you had your shit in order, they wouldn't have been there.
That part.
So if you were to go rah on somebody defending somebody else and they were in the wrong,
I had no clue. I
you
was
look like
walking
an idiot.
into that shit,
at
man.
the end of the freaking day, who they were, what they were trying to do,
I had no clue. I was walking.
what they were trying to do, they had the right to do it because the proper shit was not put in place.
I had no clue. I was walking into that shit.
So therefore, if anybody had stood up and stepped up to it, would have been in the wrong for a faulty fucking reason. Because their shit was not in order. Point blank, period.
But that's why it didn't happen.
So when those 15 police cars came, and they said what they said, and we shut it down was peacefully whatever. If the proper shit was in order, then you could have had the more right to say, no, y'all can't make us leave. No, y'all can't whatever. But the proper paperwork was not in order. So what do? Handle it peacefully? No dead bodies, no arrest, no nothing. Let's just leave. Let's just go. That part. That part. That's what the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. If the proper shit was in order, you can damn sure stand up and say, hey, you can rah, but you can't rah if your shit ain't right.
That's like driving with dirty hell.
What the fuck? You can't. You can't.
And so you already know you're going to do.
So I'm just happy that nobody really and truly went to that extreme, and everybody went home safe and good, still had a good time. Nobody got arrested, nobody got hurt, nobody got killed.
It was lit.
So we'll be back there again.
Yeah, before
The
that
high
shit,
was the shit.
it was lit. It was nice. It was nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, they merged it. It was nice. It was lit. So
The
yeah.
hive is the shit. She brought her own daddy.
Yeah, so everything was nice.
It was nice. They had the bars next door we went to. You got the chicken wings over there and everything. What was it called? Starters or something? We got it? Was it starters?
Starters, yeah.
Yeah.
Starters.
They gave me the wings and everything. We had a couple of beers there afterwards.
It was nice. Everything because the community came together, you know, because they seen what was happening and shit, you know what I mean? So it was a community stance.
It was cool. It was
a community stance and shit, and everybody that, you know, had business. Everybody didn't nobody leave nobody in the dry.
No.
Nobody left nobody to dry.
After we shut down, we all went to the bar, had some fun.
It was nice. It was nice to see. It was nice to see a community stance between people. You know what I mean? That was there for a reason. People said, "Fuck police." It was there. Yeah, it was there. People that was there for a reason and shit. And motherfuckers was like, nah, y'all some bullshit. Nah. Like that. Mr. Fuck one time was there in effect. You know what I'm saying? So. It was nice.
But it was not though. It was great. It was a good experience, and I'm hoping that we can go back and do it again.
Shout out to the eye. It was a nice experience.
Right?
The event was nice. It was nice in the beginning. It was nice in the ending. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we had fun. It was peaceful. I enjoyed sitting there having the beers and everything.
It's just the police always got to start.
Yeah. Well, I didn't like the way they approached this stuff. I didn't like the way they approached it. The way they came. Because we knew once we seen that first SUV come and the white dude was on there on his walkie-talkie, we knew more were coming. Like, oh, backup is coming. We knew it was happening.
Yeah, it was a good. It was a good turnout, like I said, and it was a nice turnout from the beginning to the end, even though a little, you know, altercation in between. Yeah, in between bullshit was bullshit, but you know, bullshit ain't nothing. So we have the bullshit and bullshit ain't nothing. We have the bullshit and the bullshit got, you know what I mean, handled. And we did what we did, you know what I'm saying, as adults. You know what I mean? And I enjoyed that at least, you know, adults was on the scene and, you know, the motherfucking cops kept their helmets together and shit and got themselves in order and shit. And so yeah, everything was all good all the way around on that aspect.
But I mean, I feel like it was over exaggerated. It wasn't necessary for that many to come out.
Yeah, it was
For
bullshit.
that many to come out, but
It was bullshit, but he got handled.
because you see them, you see the way that they sit there and they communicate with each other. You know, you see them standing in the corner with the walkie-talkie, like you don't know what they're saying, but you see them. And then that's why the MC kept on saying, put your mask on, put your mask on. We're social distancing. We're complying. We're complying with what's going on. So that way they won't have any reason to come out, but they still came out.
They was on the bullshit period.
Even though we still had the mask on, we're doing the social distancing, they still came out there and they still, you know. But I'm just happy there was no violence at all.
And everything got to have recorded. It was adults out there on the scene, and it was nice.
You know, yeah.
It was like that adults tonight.
You know, that was racist.
You know, God was there. God was there with us and shit. You know what I'm saying? God was there with everybody and shit. You know, everybody made it home.
Take the police side. You know, they have a history of being full fucking.
God was
Right,
there with everybody.
right.
Everybody made it home.
But the Mesa police is worse than all.
They're all fuckery. You know what I mean? But I mean, God was there with everybody. God was there with everybody, and everybody made it home. That you know what I'm saying?
Right. We're here right now, sitting down.
It was no
So
bullshit. Like bullshit got handled and shit.
we might have to wait a minute to be able to leave, to be able to leave the place.
It's
But-
just a shame, man. It's the world that we
I'm really
live in.
feeling these new
Coming
mics
into
and shit.
2021.
These new mics look great.
Still,
Shout out to
still the world that we live in, man.
Once we were able to leave, it was good. Yeah, we always trying to upgrade and try to
Yeah,
do some
shout out to
stuff.
Soundbox 360. Y'all,
We got a few other things that we're trying to. You see the boxes over there.
Always
We're trying to
excluding duties.
add some more stuff in here. You
There's
know,
always some excluding duties going down. Please believe that.
we gotta do what we gotta do. We're just trying to make the best of what we can do.
Man, it's going down, you know what I'm saying? Soundbox 360, man, tune in. Every Saturday, tune in. You know what I'm saying? Southwest Saturdays, you know what I'm saying? It's going down, man.
Also, I want to shout out Emmy from Exodus. You know, brother from another fucking mother. You know, we've been fucking with him for years, really tough and everything. And I want to thank him for coming through because he also came in with some stuff for us, for the studio and stuff. So we gotta thank him for some of the new equipment.
Good looking out. Good looking out. We really appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Right. So but thank you, Amy, for that. But yeah, like I said, we got them boxes out there that we gotta all unpack and go ahead and add it to our new stuff. And yeah, we're doing some things. As always. So I'm happy everybody's safe tonight. Everybody's safe.
Yeah, everybody's safe.
Everybody's safe.
Yeah, we came together. We didn't know it was gonna come together. Like I said, God's plan.
I was at the
God's
show. What happened at a show? I mean, stick. What happened at your show? Anything?
I was at the community event and there was so much love. All the kids.
27th and Indian. Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry that you didn't get to perform.
Shout out Movie Friends. Shout out Movie Friends. PG, you know what I'm saying? PG doing his thing and shit. PG doing his thing and you know what I mean, cleaning up that community in that area and shit. Shout out Movie Friends and shit for making an impact in that area and shit, making it.
Shout out to the store.
Because it's always good when you hear children outside playing and shit. You know what I mean? Children should be outside playing. When you get children outside, you know, then the parents is gonna get outside with the children and shit. So when you get
the
children
parents
outside,
is out there with the kids and shit.
when you get children outside, you're gonna get the parents outside, and then you know what I mean.
You get everybody out there, and
good.
everybody's feeling good, and
then they can build on that. They can build on that. They can build on that in that area.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that area's been, you know what I mean, hit with crime and all that shit.
Yeah,
right. All that shit.
Motherfuckers just on
But you know, shit, you know,
expansion over there is
because they part of probably the problem. They part of the problem. I mean, if you really want to get down, be part of
our community.
If you really want to get down, be part of the solution of cleaning the shit up and making it a good
Not being
environment.
part of the fucking problem.
Be a part of the cleanup and shit in that community and shit, cause that community right there and shit, you know what I mean? It's a lot of activities that do go down and shit, you know what I mean? That breaks up households and shit and takes,
There's
you
kids
know,
everywhere, man.
put them children in jeopardy and shit, you know what I mean?
Kids everywhere. They got kids over there.
The bottom line is the kids and shit. The kids had a good time and they seen the parents. Once the kids was outside having a good time, the parents came outside and the community had a good time and it looked good. it looked good, and hopefully they build on that in that community, in that area, and can have some more of that positivity going on. It's a lot of spots that
Whoever
infected with
everybody-
bullshit right
There's
now.
also another person who threw a show that threw not a show, gave a turkey giveaway today. And
Okay.
that was Samantha Marie. What is hers? I think hers is Girls Rock or something. I gotta get the right name on that. But her company did something right there on 50% off on at the Marysville Community Center.
51st, okay, nice.
Marysville Community Center. Was,
Well, it's nice to see. It's nice to see that a lot of areas was popping and shit in the town. A lot of areas was popping in the town, and we're not just being inside and being victims to this fuckery that's going on. Women, real women, and real men is going outside and stepping to the challenge of
fixing our community.
Trying to make it
stepping
better.
outside and going and fighting. Well, we fighting. We fighting some shit right now out here in our section, in the Southwest region. I know y'all probably fighting in y'all region too, but in the Southwest region and shit, just because it's heated out here and we didn't get no fall season or winter season, and you know what I mean. They're using that as a reason to where everybody is still out, able to be outside, and it's a good thing that people are still able to be outside. We ain't really being affected by the global pandemic that everybody's been going through and shit. You know what I'm saying?
According to the stats, we got the highest rate.
But that they're gonna say that because monetary wise and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They're like Arizona.
Monetary wise, they want to try to get some monetary gain out of the shit and shit. You know what I mean? They playing a game and shit. And it's pretty fucked up that they playing a game and shit. But realistically and shit, people are still going outside and businesses still operating and shit. And Arizona is standing together, and it looks good. It looks good to see Arizonians standing together and shit. You know what I mean? In the sections that we dwell in, to see people still thriving with business and businesses still going and people still outside and children still growing and shit. You know what I mean? And not being held victim to this government bullshit that they doing right now. That's a good thing. It's a good thing when the people are not being held victim to motherfucking government agendas and shit. Government agendas is full of shit right now, and they pressing some shit right now to try to divide the people. And it's good to see when people stand united and shit.
We the people have power. That's why we the people have power. We structure the government.
Come together, we gotta get to a proper solution.
Yeah, we have the power to.
People are dope. People are dope and shit, and
what I mean.
It takes a real adult. It takes a real adult and shit to be dope. You could be
use the rights.
You could be a child or be in childish mind state some other time. It's time to adult right now. It's time for adults to be adults and shit. If you're in the 30 plus round, 40 plus round, 50 plus round, 30 and above,
create political.
30 and above, motherfucker really want to see y'all,
and then you have
get active.
Government.
Get active in your area.
We have to start somewhere.
Wherever you are, get active in your area. If you're 30 and above, speak to your elders and speak to your youngers and let them know and shit, everything's gonna be alright. And you know what I mean? Don't let them feed too much into this media bullshit. Cause this media bullshit, nigga, how you all fucked up. Don't feed too much to this hype.
Definitely have to start somewhere.
Yeah, and I'm calling on motherfuckers in the 30 plus. 30 plus. If you're 30 or plus, you know what I mean? Even 28s and 29s, you know what I mean? You're about to reach that 30 mark and shit, you know what I mean? Begin right there and shit, you know what I'm saying? But particularly if you're 30 plus and shit, nigga, you know what I mean? Speak to the younger generation or the older generation that's in the 60 plus and shit, because they probably, you know what I mean, are not understanding what the fuck going on. Some of the elderly are going through, memory loss and going through some stages to where they're probably not, recognizing what the fuck is going on and understanding what the fuck is going on. And it's probably scary for them. Probably scary for them and just be understanding. Be understanding and shit when you're dealing with your elderly. When you're dealing with your elderly and shit and the 60 plus population and shit, you know what I mean? 60 plus, 70 plus. Be a little understanding and their helmet, you know what I mean? They're not understanding what's going on and it might be, kind of scary for them. So understand that, time is limited. You never know who's getting sent home. You never know who's getting sent home tomorrow, tonight, any time of the day. So just try to make the best. Try to make the best with the people, that you got while you got them. And show love to the people and shit that you really got love for and shit. Keep it genuine and shit. You know what I mean? All this bullshit, watered down, flakery shit, nigga. No need for it. No need for that watered down, flakery shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a facade. It's gonna fade away and shit.
Definitely will.
The real is gonna prevail and shit. You know what I mean? No matter what section you came from, where you came from, you gotta remember and call upon.
How often y'all gonna be doing this shit, Stick? Y'all gonna be doing this every month or what? This whole community thing?
This is just different for brothers.
You was looking real
community.
Caribbean tonight.
So I heard.
Yeah, he was looking real Caribbean.
Motherfuckers were like, we didn't know you were Caribbean. You look, I was like, I am Caribbean,
I know
motherfucker.
you was
What the
looking
fuck?
real Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? You was holding it down and shit. You was on shout out to Miss 360.
I was
She
like,
was
what
holding
the
it
fuck?
down.
We were like, we didn't know you were. They were like, she looks really Caribbean. Like she's from the island.
Yeah, she was holding it down.
Yeah.
She was
That's
holding
why I was
it down.
boring.
She came real fierce tonight. She came real fierce. She came ready to rock and roll. She held her title down tonight.
But I'm sorry, Stig. I interrupted you. I didn't hear you.
No, she held her title down and shit. I got to see her really, you know what I mean, her element and shit, holding her title down and shit. So shout out Miss 360.
Well, thank you so much. I try.
No, she really held it down and shit into her element and shit. That's a good thing. That's a good thing to see people thrive, and get back to their essence.
Let me answer this question.
Yeah, hit it, right?
I will answer this question. You say,
what's going on? You guys doing this every month? What's the deal with it? How is it working?
The last one,
I know you did one before.
Well, the last one, Jay Rez put together, and then and Samantha Marie, they put together the first one. And this month, Mobile Friends, which is King Arthur, you know what I'm saying? He put together this one. So there's all these different people in the community that's doing things, and if they need my help, they add me on the ticket. They want me to help do it and help them do something.
Right.
Then I'm gonna help them do it because it's positive and it's something that's needed, and we gotta live by example and stuff as far as.
Shout out to God for making time and shit.
Right.
They always make time and shit. Shout out.
Out here, you know what I'm saying?
If motherfuckers is not giving Stick High his due diligence and for community,
Well, I know we were talking about it a little bit earlier, underestimated. We were talking about it a little bit earlier with the Thanksgiving situation and stuff that's going on. I mean, like, all my family is not in Arizona. They're everywhere else but Arizona.
Right.
But I'm still going to cut it. I'm still going to do what I'm going to do.
I didn't shit.
So it's like, I feel like, and we've always said we have an open door policy. So it's like, if you know us, if you really know us, then you know where we live.
Right.
If you fuck with us, then it is what it is. If you want to stop by, then stop on by because I'm cooking regardless.
Right.
If you know me, you know me. Come fucking through. If you don't know me, I'm not giving you my address.
I tell people too and shit like.
I'm not doing it. But because enough people, a lot of people out here know where the fuck I live
There's
at.
too much bullshit
A lot
going
of them
on
know where I
right
live at because
now.
they know this is our second spot and we
Too much
fucking open up the
bullshit going
station.
on right now to
You
be
know what I'm saying?
giving motherfuckers access to.
I'm not, but my thing is like, if you know me and my husband, y'all know where we stay. Point blank fucking period. It's been too many years we've been here. So if that's the case, if you have no family, if you have no friends, if you have no whatever, come fucking through. Let's do this.
We're gonna figure some shit out. We're gonna figure some shit out. Our kids are grown, so I don't give a fuck about no goddamn. Sorry. We're gonna figure some shit out. We're gonna get some people fed. We're gonna get people fed this holiday season. We're gonna figure some shit out.
I'm just saying, we can do this.
We're gonna figure some shit out. We're gonna get the people fed. We're gonna get the people clothed. We're gonna do whatever the fuck we can do and shit.
It is what it is. I mean,
on a level of what we can do and shit, we're gonna do what the fuck we can do and shit. You know what I mean?
Right now, I'm talking about the food.
As far as food wise,
nobody has anywhere to go that knows me and my husband.
She's 70 right now. She got you right now and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Opening up because we always have an open door policy.
In the Maryville area and shit. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know where Miss 360 is located and shit. Come get some fucking food and shit. If you know where Hyde is at, you know where Stick is at. I don't know. He's probably going. You know what I mean? Be open to feeding. If you know where I'm at, I'm open to feeding and shit. If you ain't got family, you know what I mean? If you lost your family members and you don't want left and shit, you need some family feelings. Feel free to reach out. Feel free to reach out and shit, you know what I'm saying, to get some fucking family.
We're here.
For the holidays and
I mean, over here in the Maryville area, I know when it comes to our team, when it comes to our fucking team, 360 and Real Riders, you got me and Stick Hot over here in Maryville.
Awesome.
You got us over here. Me and Stick Hot over here in the Maryville area. You got us over here.
You get me in Tempe.
You're over there in fucking Tempe.
Tempe,
so,
Chandler.
you know what I mean?
I mean,
like
I'll still be on the west and shit.
Reach out. Reach out.
I'll be on the east side. Just if you niggas know.
Drop a message in the inbox.
Niggas know I'm everywhere.
Text, whatever.
They never know where they gonna get it under east side.
Half of the people that know me know my phone number.
I'm fucking everywhere.
If they don't know my phone number,
I might be
they have the
restricted
business
to one
number.
zone and shit. Nigga, I'm everywhere.
Regardless to what, they can reach out. You got two of us over here in the Maryville area. You got you out there, reach the fuck out. If y'all want to get a plate, some food, whatever, we're not charging you for it. We're not charging you for it.
Even if you just want some family function, just
right, be around some people or whatever.
Family feel, you know what I mean?
Get some love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we sharing some love and shit. We're bringing in I know there's a lot of hate going on right now. We bringing on holiday season.
You know, we want to show love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody need a little love sometimes.
We're leading by example. You know
That part. That part.
Showing love, man. It feels so good to see the smiles on the kids' faces.
Mm-hmm.
And just, man.
And that's why I leave that shit up to y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm at the age right now. I'm sorry. I don't want no damn kids around me. I don't. I don't want to hear no crying, no screaming, no wham.
Shit, but right now, I mean, if we don't do it right now and shit, like there's so much bullshit going on.
Listen, that's why I got everybody else to do it, because I'm not doing it.
There's so much bullshit going on right now to where
I can't.
Just to hear children outside, kids outside.
I know, just to see them outside.
Just to hear kids outside right now, that alone right there. Give a motherfucker to feel.
I'm not a kid's person. I'm not.
It give a motherfucker feel like that's what, you know what I mean? Back in the day.
I got three god babies now that got them back to
that's dope. That's the kids be.
That's dope. They need to be outside playing.
You don't want it to be like no motherfucking.
They stuck in the house.
Fucking dead zone and shit.
Right,
ain't no dead zones in the valley right now. You know what I'm saying? Create some love and shit, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like it's a dead zone in your section and shit, go outside and create some motherfucking some life and shit in that motherfucking area. In that section. Create some life for that shit.
No. Not doing it. Okay? This is an adult home. Please leave your little chicky poos.
That's why I say you go outside. You ain't got to bring it to your household. Go outside. Go outside, take a mile walk. These motherfuckers that take a mile walk nowadays. They walk with dogs and shit. Take a mile walk and shit. Just walk around your community and shit, nigga, and see you can meet, greet and shit. Nah, don't be walking to nobody's damn house and shit. You shouldn't be doing that shit. Don't do that.
Don't bring your children to my house. I'm done with children. I mean, I'm at the age right now where I don't want nothing to do with children anymore.
2020, don't be going to nobody's fucking houses and shit.
Fuck that. I like to dress them up and send them back to their parents.
Everybody on edge in 22. Don't be going to nobody's fucking house right now. And shit.
I will dress
now,
up your children and send them back. Don't leave them here. I don't want to visit your children.
Don't be showing up unannounced.
I asked one of the little kids today. I said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" He said, "A cop." I was like, "Oh."
I seen a little nigga and shit.
I was like, he said, "A cop." I'm like,
I seen a little nigga.
oh my God! I have to say, are you gonna be a good cop?
It makes you wonder what his mother's teaching. Like his mother,
are you gonna be a good
is
cop?
that little
Are
nigga
you
even
gonna
being
protect
taught?
people?
It makes you wonder if that little nigga's even being taught. Man, you want to be a cop? Like little niggas, you mean being taught what a cop is? Do you know what a cop is? I mean, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder, but you know,
I'm like, maybe you think they're
to
really
me, to each his own and shit. You know what I mean? I never, I know you wasn't expecting that shit.
I know I was not expecting it.
I know
at
you
all.
wasn't expecting that shit.
I was like, well, are you gonna be a good cop? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a good cop.
He said, fuck, I had to handle that situation. I had to handle that shit. Fuck.
Like, damn. Like, this ain't
Think
nothing.
asking motherfuckers what they want to be, that motherfucker said a cop.
Yeah.
He should have said alive. That's what the fuck he said. I want to be alive.
That motherfucker said a cop.
I want to be alive.
Like, where's the parenting and shit? So parents do better. Do better if your little kids want to be a cop right now and shit. You need to start having a fucking family sit down right now and shit. Like, fucking talk to your children.
Because I don't want to
Kids
see that
shouldn't be
one
saying
black
they want to
fucking
be
cop.
cop.
Yeah, I was like, really?
That should not be a valid answer right
Well,
now.
maybe he thinks he can change the world.
That shouldn't be a valid answer right now in this day.
I asked the young man. I said,
That goes to
do?
parenting
I
and
said,
shit.
what made you say
Bullshit parenting. I'm gonna call bullshit parenting on that one.
He said, I said, you want to protect people? He said, yeah, I want to protect people. I said,
I'm gonna go on your live and pull this little motherfucker up and see who his fucking parents is and shit, nigga. And I might fucking go and have to fucking sit down with them. Hey, fucking idiots. Teach your fucking children, nigga.
maybe we can have some good
Maybe you should sit down with that fucking child. You should have fucking said, who's your parents at? As soon as he said they want to be a cop, you should have said, who's your mama? Where's your parents at?
Well, we gotta, you know what the thing with the children is that they have to have hope. We have to have children. We gotta keep the children innocent. So they want to have hope. Let them have hope.
Right.
Children need to be innocent. Let's keep that fairy tale mind. Have hope. Have all that stuff because they're still innocent right now.
Yeah,
Let's not destroy their minds right now because they're still innocent.
Right, that's why I just have to go along with it.
Because they're always tough. The cops are supposed to be the good guys, right?
Right.
So let's not fuck the whole world up right now by telling them, well, you know, some of them are dirty.
Yeah, they really monsters.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's keep their minds innocent and good and still believing that, you know.
If we leave,
Oh yeah, Santa Claus. You gotta do that. You gotta do that shit.
You can't tell your child there's no Santa Claus to eat their money, okay?
You gotta do that shit.
No, you cannot. That's what you cannot
You
tell
gotta do
them.
that shit.
No, you can't.
You gotta
If you tell my child when my child is like 7 years old or 5, there's no Easter bunny in Santa Claus, we're fighting. Don't do that.
If I would have heard the little nigga say he wanted to be a cop, nigga, me personally,
Not at that age. Not
I
at
would
that
have said,
age.
who the fuck is your parents?
Let them have the belief.
Where's your
Let
parents?
them have the belief. They're still innocent.
Where's your parents?
They're still innocent. Let them have their belief.
Right.
They're still innocent. They're children. They have to have a childhood. Let's not put them to adulthood like before they even start going puberty. That's not that's not cool.
Where's your parents?
Fuck that. Can they have a childhood?
Where's your parents?
So they start being adults at 5?
Obviously, they ain't have no childhood.
So your childhood only at 5? From fucking 0 to 5?
Obviously, they're not getting taught.
But no, at that point, they still need to be a child. Let them fucking think that the world is still rainbows and unicorns. Let's not throw them into the fucking world where stab, shoot, kill, blood.
I understand your aspect, but damn. I understand your aspect.
I want my child to be a child till they don't have to.
Let that fairy like
I don't want my baby having a kid at 11.
What's happening
I
right
don't
now?
want none of that shit. No, I want my child to be a child.
What's happening right now, nigga? The motherfucker that want to be cop, nigga, I guarantee you, is the motherfucker that's telling, that's raising this kid, nigga, like, yeah.
Maybe he just plays cowboys and Indians. Maybe he plays cops and robbers. Maybe.
The other side of the coin is the motherfucker that's raising the kid, nigga, and shoot that little nigga in the head.
No, maybe it's cops and robbers, really and truly. They still sell these things for kids to be innocent.
That's what I'm saying.
So cops locking up the robbers, not being like shooting the black guy.
The other side of the coin.
Let's keep the kids innocent as long as we can. That's all I'm saying. Keep the kids innocent as long as we can. Let's not corrupt their minds before
I
it needs
feel
to
you,
be.
Whitney.
Right, because you
I
tell them,
believe
you tell them that they can be whatever they want to be.
Exactly.
So why he can't be
And
what he
then
want to
it's
be?
not, cops are not automatically bad. If you're trying to say they want to be a cop,
I
it's not
ain't
automatically
saying
a bad
cops is
thing.
bad. I'm just saying if you're a little nigga at a community event
Oh my God.
and you had what you want to be and you say you want to be a cop, where's your fucking parent at? Where's your parent at, little nigga? Does this nigga got a parent? Does this little nigga got a parent?
Okay, but maybe he wants to be Denzel from Training Day. How about that?
No.
Maybe he wants to be that
He would
fucking
have said
cop.
that. He would have said, I want to be Denzel from Training Day.
No, he wasn't saying for the cop.
If he
Maybe
watched
that's,
Training Day,
maybe that's the cop that he wants to be.
if he watched
Maybe
Training
that's the
Day,
cop that he
if he
wants to
watched
be.
Training Day, he would have said, I want to be
That's trying to
Denzel.
corrupt them.
He would say, I want to be Denzel.
Maybe he want to be the Mighty Quinn. Maybe he want to be whatever.
Little
Maybe he want to be that.
Little Laquan would have said, I want to be Denzel.
Maybe he want to be Pac-Man from Colors. Who knows?
Little Laquan would have said, I want to be.
Well, maybe Pac-Man, whatever. He sees certain cops that do what they
If the
fucking
little
do.
nigga would have told me he wanted to be a cop, I would say, what are your parents? Where are your parents at?
You know what? Stop trying to corrupt the children.
They ain't corrupt the children.
Leave the children alone.
Yeah,
Let them have their dreams.
They ain't got shit to do with children.
Let them be the dreams. Let them be the dreams. Let them be Pac-Man. Let them be fucking, who that other fucker is. Let them be whatever cop they want to be.
To each his own. To each his
Whatever
own.
cop they want to be, let them have their dreams.
To each his own. To each his own.
Not all cops are bad guys.
Rest in peace to everybody that fell in 2020, especially to the hands of the fucking cops.
Not all cops are bad guys. And we're going to pray for the ones
Because them motherfuckers are still
that are
getting
good
paid.
guys.
They still getting paid. They getting released. They not getting charged. So everybody that fell in 2020, especially to the hands of the cops.
How about Chris Darden, okay?
I feel.
How about Chris Darden?
I feel pain.
How about Chris Darden?
I feel pain for you guys.
How about Chris Darden? How about Chris Darden?
What about it?
Tell me about that.
What about it? What about it? You talking
What do you mean,
about
what
the
about
OJ,
it?
the OJ fucking lawyer. What about it?
About the what?
The OJ lawyer. That's Chris Darden.
No, Chris Darden is a motherfucking cop.
He wasn't the OJ lawyer.
No, he was a fucking cop that tried to expose the LA police. Blah, 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 blah. They shot him down fucking dead. He shot a couple of cops, fucking parents and children and shit. Whatever.
Who's the Chris Darden guy?
That's who the fuck I just said.
That's what I'm saying. Who is he? I mean, am I supposed to know who the fuck he is?
Yes.
No.
No, because you know what? Because he was a cop. He was a cop that killed other cops. Because he did not agree.
Is that the one Dave Chappelle was talking about?
Am I getting the name wrong? Am I getting the name wrong?
I don't know, because that name's not ringing a bell. Who the fuck is this guy you talking about?
The cop, the black guy,
Is that the one Dave Chappelle was talking about?
No. He's the cop that went and killed other cops and their children because he did not agree with the dirty
I
cops.
think that might be the one Dave Chappelle was talking about.
And
Did you even watch the one Dave? You didn't even watch Dave Chappelle shit?
he killed the other cops and their children. They found him in the woods.
Or, well, okay, if it wasn't him, all right, well.
That black cop, he did what he did, and people thought that he was just evil and awful. And when they really found out why he was killing the cops and the cops' children, even though he was a cop, they came to find out that he tried to, he made complaints, he made reports talking about the dirty cops. And they kept on shooing his reports away like, oh, fuck you, blah, 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 blah. When he got tired of it, he threw his notebook, his gun, belt, all that shit into the garbage dump, and then went on a fucking spree and killed a few cops and their children, went on the fucking run and started killing other people. They ended up finding him and killing him in the freaking woods. He was an ex-military man, he was an ex-freaking cop, and because he did this, because they would not listen to him, he tried to tell them that the police force was corrupt, and nobody wanted to listen to him. So when he started killing other cops, they're like, oh, he's a danger to society. He's fucked up. He's this, he's that. But what he did was by killing those cops, because he was mad. He was like, you guys won't listen to what I'm telling you. My department is corrupt. My department is doing all this stuff to people.
I'm pretty sure Dave Chappelle talked about him.
So when he did that shit and went into the woods, and they finally found him,
I'm pretty sure they put that.
The cops that the kids that he killed was one of his superior officers was an Asian man, killed his Asian daughter and her black boyfriend, killed them in the flicking parking lot, killed them dead. Went to the car, blah blah, done. Killed a couple more after that, blah blah, done. But the reason behind it, because they try to portray him to be a bad guy, but he wasn't a bad guy. He was a man that was fed up about the system, about how dirty cops are doing what they're doing. And every time he reports the dirty cops, his superiors tell him, shut up, say nothing. You don't know what you're talking about. So he went on a rampage, he quit the force. He didn't tell them they were quitting. He didn't tell them he was quitting, but he quit. He always stood in there, grabbed a bunch of ammunition and guns, and went on a fucking spree. And they shot him fucking dead in the fucking woods. That man, in my opinion, has nothing to do with anybody else on this fucking program. I feel he was a good man. He was just tired of the bullshit. He's seen the corruption going on in the police force, and nobody will listen to him. So he took it into his own hands and did what he did. Exactly. And unfortunately, they killed him off because of what he did to the cop's daughter and her fiance. I don't think it was right. Because he tried to tell them. These motherfuckers are corrupt in my fucking police force. In my precinct. Sorry, it's not precinct out here. What do you guys call it over here? It's not precinct? It's precinct. Okay. In this precinct right here, they're fucking corrupt. I'm trying to tell you. They're dirty. And you told him, no. So he got tired of it, and when he did something that he put in his own hands, y'all killed him. And he was just telling you guys the truth. That black man that served this fucking country and then became a police officer, y'all killed him for telling the truth because he got mad and exposed your lieutenant sergeant, whoever the fuck he was. And because he killed their fucking daughter and fucking fiance, that's why y'all went in a hunt for him. But if y'all just arrested people that he told you to arrest in the first place, none of that would have happened. Nope, wouldn't have had to kill nobody. But you wouldn't listen. And he felt that it was a misjustice. When I fought for my country so much, I fought for my country. I come back, become a fucking police officer, and I see the dirty shit you guys are doing, and I'm reporting it to you guys, and you're telling me to shut up? Do nothing about it? Don't worry about it?
You and their brother.
But I fought for my country, for justice and peace and for the right of all human beings.
You and their brother.
And you're doing dirty shit to people out here. And when I say something, you're telling me to shut up.
Right.
Then when I do something about it, you kill me. So what the fuck do you do then?
Murder. Stay the fuck out of here.
Murder.
What do you do then?
That's why you don't become a cop.
Murder.
You can't control their fucking order.
That's why I say when the little
How can you create change?
When little niggas say what it is,
That
garbage
was-
shit,
that
it's
never
like,
left.
where you supposed to parent that?
He thought that he could.
The organization was never meant for you to be in.
It's crazy. It's crazy because they raised us to say that cops are the good guys. But we're little kids. They raised us to say cops are the good guys. Cops and robbers. Robbers bad. Cops good.
Good.
Well, you know?
Well, I mean, shit, we're in 2020 now. You know what I mean? We already grown now. We know the difference between what the fuck they was
We
raising
do.
us on. What they was raising us on and what we know now. It's two different things. So,
It is.
So, we're going to close. I'm closing. I guess we're closing. We're already probably around the 2 hour mark.
So y'all go ahead and I'm gonna close it off.
All right, well, that's it.
I want to say everybody be safe out there. If you could show some love to somebody, you know what I mean, as far as people that don't got nobody, you know, it's holiday times and shit. Yeah. Show some love to somebody and shit, you know what I mean, if, whether it's feeding or giving them some type of clothing or shelter or whatever the fuck you can do. Help out if you can. A lot of these motherfuckers that don't deserve help need help, even if they don't deserve it. They deserve it. Even if they don't deserve help, they need help. kind of detach from all of the fuckery that's being inputted into your daily activities, detach from that shit as well. Some of the shit that people are trying to make appear as normal, and you know it's not normal, don't fucking conform to the normalities of it. Like, don't accept it as normal. Don't accept shit as normal as you know is not normal. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget what you thought. We're still here for a reason. Pretty sure we'll figure it out soon.
Other than that, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Okay,
Thanksgiving.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Southwest Saturdays, y'all say. Tune in next week. We'll be here.
Everybody's
7 to
on
9.
entertainment and shit, South
Yeah.
Southbound 360 and shit. Y'all can, you know what I mean, tap in and shit, subscribe, like.
We got a little bit of something special going on next Saturday also.
So stay tuned and shit,
We're
and
gonna have some people from the Hive over here coming
like,
next Saturday.
subscribe.
Hanging out with us.
Right.
Soundbox 360 Radio.
Linking up, man.
Yeah, the Hive, a couple from the Hive will come through next Saturday and hang out with y'all.
Man, so tune in next Saturday. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? It's going
Okay, over
down.
there on the
God bless you.
Southwest Saturdays, live and direct with the Hive. Hey, it's going down. It's going down in the town. You don't want to miss it. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you enjoy that turkey. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy these football games. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's all. If you need some help,
Tyler Murray. Oh my. This little
Man, Kyler, man, he had a good game, but he had a bad
Oh shit. All right.
game. It's all good.
Tune in next Saturday. Let's get it cracking.
Love.
Peace.